So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want.
Hello, good morning and good Monday to everybody. It's a good early start, starting with some coffee, starting with some dailies, and then we're gonna be playing, honestly, my favorite game right now, right? It's like today's stream is gonna be sponsored by Arcane Rush. It's a really fun game that I love. I've been playing for quite a while now, but like I said, we're gonna start with some dailies for King Arthur first, and then we're gonna jump in the second part of the stream to that one. So buckle up, let's have some fun, and hope you enjoyed. If you watch this later and you see me answering to stuff, it's because, well, I was live, so you're watching a live stream, in case you didn't notice by the length of the video. But yeah, let's slowly start off and let's see the usual dailies. It's kind of a fun thing, like a good thing in a way that it's pretty fast to do dailies in King Arthur, right? In the days when you don't have much time to play it, just jump in, do the dailies, which take about 15 minutes, 20 max, with using the energy in the background, and then you're good to go, right? If you want to push content, obviously that just depends on how much time you want to allocate. But when it comes to dailies, like I mentioned, it's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. Let's just do some forging. I have like a kind of a routine where I go through the alchemy, I go through the crafting, I just do everything of all of those first, and then I start doing the runs. Like I do one run of Penv daily, I do one run of, or like, you know, 3 runs, because I do the 3 times of Aldri. I do at least 1 run of the gear dungeon, because pretty much all of that is required for the sake of daily, so you can grab yourself all of the rewards. So that's how I kind of do it. And again, it takes kind of quick. I guess this could be a test of like a speed run, right? To see, why does he ask me 3-star gear? I'm not gonna use 3-star gear. But this is gonna be kind of like a quick test of like, okay, how long does it take to actually do dailies? And you know what? Maybe one of these days that's gonna be one of the videos that I do. So yeah. So yeah, I think it might be an interesting video. I think people would like that, to be like, okay, how much do the dailies take up, right? If you just want to quickly do the game, just in case people are like, oh, does it take too long to play or not? Because people might be thinking, oh, Arcane Rush, just another one of those gacha games that takes hours and hours to play. Just some admin stuff in the background. But yeah, it's like with King Arthur, there's been quite a little bit of, you know, disappointment happening lately because of the Sergius nerf. But when it comes to everything else, honestly, I think they're doing a good job, right? They did some changes, they introduced some more content, and that was really needed, right? It was really needed for us to have the Hall of Conquerors is something else for people to try to test, to play around with, and that kind of gave the game a little bit of more lifeblood. Now the question is going to be, was it enough? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This is like up to everybody to decide, right? It's like, it's up to you to decide, that was it enough? Is it not enough? You know, all of that. For me, I think it's okay. I think it's a step in the right direction, but still gonna need more. That's what I believe. I believe it's still gonna need a little bit more to make this, you know, to make the game be, you know, have a bit of a lifeblood. Because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I was just talking earlier, mentioning the fact that we need content, right? We need usually content in games to keep us engaged, right? Because other games have like fusions every month, like, you know which game I'm talking about. Other ones have some special events that happen every few weeks in rotation. So that's kind of reality. For these types of games to succeed, they always have to have something happening, right? Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to have something happening that takes you hours and hours to do. Like, okay, if you want to extremely test stuff, then okay, it can take hours. But if you just want to have something, you know, that makes you log in today, right? Certain content that you can do daily, certain challenges that you can test out, then it kind of needs a little bit of something. And you know what, with the Hall of Conquerors, that's one of the things, right? It's, even though it's a weekly challenge, there's 3 bosses, you can keep testing those, you can keep looking around to be like, okay, can I improve something this week, can I not, and all of that. So I don't know, at the end of the day, it's, again, it depends on what type of a gamer you are. It depends if it is enough for you or not. For me, I think it's okay, but again, I do believe it can still go forward. But we already know that they have 3 other new content in the works, so maybe if they're gonna release it, you know, slowly in the next month and a half, the new thing might be good. Because at the end of the day, it's a really good game. They have an interesting concept of how they do, you know, the hero system with the relics and stuff. The whole, like, you know, 5 vigor is, I mean, that's now pretty new, but it's still interesting. It's a bit different than some other gacha games that I'm used to. Then you know what, graphics are obviously really good, so it does have potential, but it might just be, you know, it was missing that little bit of something. And maybe now with the Hall of Conquerors, it's a start to something new that can make it be really interesting. There we go. I need to do Arceus. I realize that I need to do a lot more Fortress of Arceus, because I'm lacking my keepsakes. I need a lot more keepsakes, as I'm trying to build people, and I realize, oh wait, I actually do not have enough keepsakes of the right, because you know you want to get also the right sets for them, because you have keepsake, immortal, fortitude, and all that. You have to try and always get the right keepsakes for people that use. And I realized I tried to build my caliber Narther and don't have an attack belt in Strife. Right, it's only at the HP, so that's what I was using, and that's not really good considering he's a damage dealer. You want as much attack for him as possible, so that's why I said, you know what, since we have a dungeon farming event going on this week, it's the perfect time for me to just keep spamming that Arceus, right? Because that's what's going on right now. Look over here at the events. Let's have a look. Where is it? There we go. Equipment collecting points event, right? So obtain 5-6 star equipment or keepsake. I mean, I already finished the milestone, right? Kind of like I think day 2, because they gave us a lot of stamina. I'm not gonna lie, it does does help. So I just keep pushing this. Then everything else is like what else we have? We had the conquest. This one we need not to forget. I'm definitely gonna make an updated video on this tomorrow to remind people, just do your thing so you can get your free stuff. This is a really interesting thing that they introduced, right? Where you can select kind of like fragments. And once you get to 100, you can summon that hero. It's just another way for us to get a hero. So all in all, they're actually doing, honestly, a pretty good job. They're pretty generous, and it's just a question of time, right? Some content does have to be still hard, because otherwise, if it's not hard, then what's the point of playing if there's nothing to challenge? Like this, Forbidden Dungeon hard. I'm just lazy. That's just me. Like, I do not want to push it anymore. I don't want to RNG it too much, but it's, again, that's something that I still have to finish. So that's one that my challenge is. But then apart from that, I think pretty much everything else I kind of beat. Even like Podage's Sanctuary was something I was slacking at, but I got stage 10 on farm, right? It does help to have a C8 or higher Nika. She's pretty fun. She's pretty fun and pretty amazing. Now this one I kind of noticed that I always run out of talismans for certain favors. Like for example, I always run out of talismans for what's they're called, for Serpent, right? Because there were so many good Serpents introduced. You have Morgan, Iwerit, Ceres, Nika, Clarus, and that's, you know, pretty much built a lot. So it becomes difficult sometimes to be able to keep up with everything, right? It becomes difficult. But we ain't gonna rush, right? There's nowhere that we need to be. Just it's the type of game, I guess, that we're not trying to beat everything they want, because that's the reality with these games. These are not like your normal role-playing games, right? These are not like your single-player RPGs where, okay, you have a goal, you beat everything, and then you're done with the game. No, these are something that's like, you know, grinding over time, playing over time, collect the heroes and whatnot. I guess the only interesting system that maybe they need to work on a little bit more with this is, because it's a gacha game, it's a hero collector, right? They are generous. You can get everything pretty easily, right? You can get at least a copy. Now, you're not going to be getting Chivalry 10 everybody pretty quick, but I'm not sure, maybe that's a good thing, that's a bad thing. I don't know. It's like, I'm happy that I have the people to play with. It's just, Chivalries are extremely impactful, that's for sure, because they completely change some heroes. Like, for example, Morgan is mid-tier at best without Chivalries, but once she's Chivalry 3, and then like pushing it to Chivalry 8, but Chivalry 3 at least she just becomes the best legendary in the game, right? I mean, now maybe she's on par with Nika. Same thing for Nika, she's amazing, but once you get her Chivalry 8, she's a complete game changer, right? Chivalry 8, getting that extra vigor every time somebody gets a turn, instead of just getting one you get two, is just huge. So yeah, I guess the only thing that makes it that's a little bit harder to collect, right, for this collector game is the, what are they called, the relics, right? It's not as easy. Even with that though, they introduced some more stuff that makes it so much easier and so much, increases your chances of actually getting the relics that you need. Because they kind of give you relic tickets left and right. They changed the shop where now you can actually get more of the heroes. So all in all, it's doing good. It's generous. See, this is the interesting thing. Some games are extremely generous, but then sometimes you're like, okay, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because if you get everything too easily, then what's the point? You know, where's the challenge? Where's the fun? Also, they introduce the rate ups over here every single day, so you can get 30 a month. That's pretty good. Hello, JRM, the killer. How's it going? Okay, now I'm up early when I get the chance to catch your stream. Yeah, it's an early stream for me as well, right? I start at 10:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm still having my coffee. But this is the best way that I kind of like to do streams, right? Because unless there's something specific that I really want to test out and, you know, showcase on stream, or have like some people, you know, play it on stream, have people give advice, I usually just like to come into dailies. And we got the 40 months. Top for 40 months, Susie Plays. Thank you, Mrs. Appreciate it. It's 3:30 a.m. for you. Yeah, that's the time that I went to sleep, GR, last night. 40 months. That's a lot of months. Appreciate the sub. But yeah, I kind of went to sleep at 3 a.m. for some reason, JR. It's like I just couldn't fall asleep. I was just rolling in bed, playing a game, all that. Oh, you know what's funny? I've actually been playing the game that I'm gonna show in a bit, because I have a sponsorship for them. I've been playing Arcane Rush a lot lately, and I just sit in bed and play like, yeah, let me just play one round, and then another round, and then like I look at the times like, oh my god, it's 2-3 a.m. What's happening? So it's kind of fun, right? It's really fun, and I really like it when we get lucky like this as content creators to get sponsorships for games that we actually like and we actually play. And again, Arcane Rush is going to be one of those situations. If anybody watches this again later, I'm going to mention again, there's going to be a link in the description. There's on the pinned comment in Twitch. For Twitch, there's also a panel. There's also going to be, you know, in the chat currently on YouTube. If you want to try it out, if you want to support me, the best way to support me is just click that link and download the game and start playing Arcane Rush. Give it a try. It costs you nothing. Would help me a ton, right? Because the more engagement I get, the more, you know, the better it looks for them. So the higher chance I get another sponsorship. Again, it's a game I actually play. And you're going to see by the levels that are my people. And it's pretty fun, right? Especially because it's the type of game that suits the lifestyle. And I'm not talking about the lifestyle of a content creator, right? I'm talking about the lifestyle of, you know, being a parent, a husband, you know, having a family. Just, you can play it whenever you want, for however long you want. If you want to play for 15 hours, you can play for 15 hours. If you just want to play for 10-15 minutes, just do a quick run, you can do that as well. So that's why I really like Arcane Rush. It's, you know, one of those card battlers. Does involve some strategies, does involve some theory crafting, using the right stuff, but we're gonna check that once we get there. So pretty much, as we see, I'm kind of done, right? What is it, 18 minutes and I'm almost done with my dailies. Just need to do a couple of level ups or stuff, and then that's gonna be good to go. So yeah, there we go. It's like I don't do everything in here. Just this one should be doing daily. I'm just lazy sometimes or forget. Clear Half Conquerors, just pretty much go and do a run, finish it, and you're done. But that's about it, right? That's about it. You collect your stuff, then leave it to fun in the background, and that's the beauty of, I guess in a way that's something I like about Arcane Rush. You can not Arcane, sorry, even Arcane Rush is fun, but about King Arthur, if you don't have the time, dailies are pretty quick, right? You just jump in, do your stuff quick, and then off to go. Like if you don't care about this, right, for the pass or for the dailies, and you care about it, but you don't want to wait an hour and a half because every 30 minutes they give us a normal summon, a free one. I'm quite sure there's always a ton. Like I have 400 left. I can just do a 10 pull of this and I'm good, right? Do a 10 pull of these ones, get whatever, and that's another one done for daily missions. That's another one done for the pass, and good to go, right? If I want to collect more stamina, I'm just saving up a bit in arena because I've been buying this a lot. I always had like 8,000 to 10,000, so I just say I'm saving this. I'm not gonna buy this, but I'm gonna buy the summons. Always buying summons. So some days I do buy the stamina from arena, other days I don't, especially because I don't do arena every day. I'm not the biggest fan of arena in general. So because of that reason, I just do a couple of runs and then that's about it. Oh my god, we have lives. How are you doing, beautiful? It's been a long time. Long time no see speak. I'm doing good. Just waking up, having my coffee, doing a few dailies in King Arthur. Then I'm gonna jump into the sponsored part of this stream. This stream is sponsored by Arcane Rush. Really fun game that I've been honestly I could say obsessively playing, but it's like I just do it. It's instead of squirreling randomly on social media, I'm just playing Arcane Rush, and I'm having lots of fun. Yeah, it's been far too long. Family's doing good. Susie's just upstairs, or like, you know, in chat, but in her office working. Lily's with my mom for the day, because we can't do that. 3 days she goes to my parents, then 2 days my mom comes over. We're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah, it's good. We do need that. It's like, you know, people that watch him sometimes they're like, oh, sponsor stuff. If you're somebody that's like me, right, that this is our full-time job, sponsorships sometimes are the thing that, you know, help pay the bills. So we definitely need these. And the cool thing is that, you know, the sponsor game is exactly one that, like I mentioned, that I'm playing, right? I'm actually playing and I'm actually enjoying. She doesn't notice you here, give her a kiss from me. I'm quite sure she's lurking around, but I will send that message over. Hope you've been good, Clives. Hope you've been good. Okay, there we go. Another arena fight done. I have so much that I need to improve on this. I'm slowly improving this, right? One day at a time. One day at a time. Oh wait, I think I need to do my clan war defenses as well, even though I don't care much. Okay, registration ends in what does this mean? I have no idea what this means. I guess let me just put my defenses. Loads of one, lots of the other. Okay. Good to hear ladies with your parents, good people. Appreciate it, thank you. Okay, let me see, which one do I go at? The attack speed's covered. Okay, HP, tanky. I guess let me just go on the crit rate one and just do it. I'm not in a competitive one right now, right? I'm just in a more chill one, so I'm not stressing as much. Let's go this. What else can I throw in here? So there is her. Nika I usually keep for a different team. I guess since I go speed, you know, let me just try with let me just bring it for some tankiness. Skill order, okay. They did introduce the fun thing of, like, you know, advanced skill setups, but I didn't need it yet. Okay, this one's Nika, her, then I go with Bodwin, and then another tanky person. I usually keep Brennan for another team as well. So I have healer, damage, survivability, maybe, let me see. Another tanky person, another healer. What can I go with? Not sure. I could even put him in, right? I barely use him. So let me just get him in there. He could be interesting. Okay, that's team number 2. 2 more teams to go. Come on. I don't like it when sometimes you click OK a million times, doesn't work. Like, well. Murdering is good for floor 92. Yeah, Murdering is amazing. He brings that AoE freeze for that. I mean, you don't necessarily need him. You can use somebody like a K-Leech for that. But he does have his uses. Honestly, I only built him recently because I'm using him in one of my teams for the House of Conqueror. The Talos boss, right? Gives us that extra healing, that extra attack gauge when we attack. That buff block on the boss, so that can help. You know, I'm always in your corner, even if we don't always get to talk too much. I appreciate you, Clives. And you know that whenever you need something, we're always around. If you need somebody to talk to, we're always here, my friend. Okay, let's see this team. This team can be a Bedivere, Brennan, Gillian, and I guess Frost Gillian. What again, the sponsor? You heard about Crystal of Atlan? Done anything with it? No, it's the first I've heard of it. What's that? What's Crystal of Atlan? Never heard about it. There's some other stuff happening that I'm looking forward to. Like, I'm curious about the Dragonair relaunch, and I'm obviously hyper excited about Godforge. Game coming out soonish. Okay, what type is it? Is it gacha? Is it RPG? Because honestly, I realized I don't have time, or I don't enjoy as much playing RPGs anymore. So I'm like you know, single player ones. It's like a mashup between gacha and Lost Ark. Okay, that sounds interesting. Now there's a lot of stuff happening. Like Ethereum restarts due in June. Like currently there's a beta, but it's due to come out in June for global. Then obviously Godforge has in July the beta. That's gonna be interesting. Keeping your eyes on it. Oh, okay, so is it like the anime type? Because like honestly, I'm not I love anime to watch them, but as when it comes to game, I can't do not like anime style games, unfortunately. Okay, Better Boom Boom. What else do I throw in this one? I guess let me just throw in with the Storm Relic just to do some smacks in there. Let's do this and that. To bring it to you, because from what I'm hearing, they will have a pretty good CC program. Oh, okay. Yeah, write to me on Discord. I could have a look at it. Yeah, write to me on Discord about it, just so I don't forget. I could have a look at it, see what it's like, see what it's about. Because you know what, I'm honestly, I'm so like desperately waiting for some other games like this to cover. Like I mentioned, Dragon Age Godforge. It's like I need something. I'm missing that. Thank you. Anime style. I mean, I might still, you know what, I'm not always throwing it out of the window. I might still have a look, still give it a try, because you never know. So that's why, like, yeah, hit me up and we can have a look. So let me see, I go with him. No, let me go with Lot. Let me go tanky with this one. Heal with her. He can smack. I guess let's just go Flame Relic. Yeah, this one does Oblivion. And then who did I throw last? I really like Caliber Nuts, but I don't think I need. You know, let me go double tanky, double healer. Keep Cormac alive because he can smack. Like Cormac can clap really good. For a rare, it's amazing. Think more One Piece than Pokemon. Okay, you got me with the One Piece then. You got me with the One Piece side of things. Okay, so that one's done. Let me just level it up once, even though it doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess a bit more crit rate, why not? Okay, that's my Clan War defense done. I guess I think this one starts in like 2 days. Exactly, know your audience. Yep. I guess this one's bugged, but still, at least I put my defense ready. Clan Raid starts in 2 days. I think they start the same time. This is something that I personally think they should change. They should have a Clan Raid and Clan Wars alternate, not go on at the same time, because you always have the one period of lull where it's like there's nothing happening. So you should have just Clan Raid go first, have it settle in 2 days, have 2 days available, people can swap, then get Clan Raid, then Clan War, you know, just keep swapping between those two. Because otherwise, again, you have something to do for a week for both, and then there's like nothing. Okay, we change leader. Okay, ain't got time. I do not have time to play around with being a leader, unfortunately, for these. So I'm like, yeah. Which characters would you recommend to do the keepsake floor 10? Let me show you the team that I'm using. Obviously, you want to either try to be a little bit tankier, or you want to try and bring a tag gauge team. Gaming one. So the team that I'm personally using is Nika, but she's like Chivalry 9, Iweret, Morgan Flame, and then Gillian Flame. So pretty much all Flame in there. You're the leader of my heart. Appreciate you. Somebody chatting that I'm not seeing. Yeah, it's I'm currently live on YouTube and Twitch. Clives. I'm live on YouTube and Twitch. Just the chat should be up there. It doesn't appear. Why does it YouTube not show? Oh yeah, it does show. If you look above my head, it just might be tiny text. But yeah, there's I'm live. I've been multi-streaming for a while. Like I already paid for that. Like I think it's $150 a year. So I'm like, you know what? Why not stream on Twitch? Share with Twitch. Stream on YouTube as well. Go ahead. But yeah, gaming one FF. This is the team I'm using. All Flame, pretty much a tag each from Morgan, a tag each from Gillian. I have them doing 3-1, 2-1, 2, and then 2. That's how I use it. Not you, not supposed to acknowledge them YouTubers. I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine. Like, if they don't like it, they can do something about it. It's a weird system. Like I don't know why they do that. It's like you should be happy because more people might choose to do on the other one. So be happy that you can do them both. You watch the browser chat, not your overlay. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it's a bit small, like, but I'm having it just so I guess I could make it bigger, but I'm not sure if it allows me. Try and make it bigger a little bit so people can see more. Let me just try and look. I guess, yeah, a little bit of something like that. It ain't much, imperfect, but yeah. I guess I should put the top one and let the bottom one, let the newest chat be seen, and then the one not so new be covered. There we go. I'm trying. I'm just trying to have it a little bit, like I didn't have it before, but somebody was like, you should have the chats together so we can see what people say. So I'm like, okay, let's do that. Yeah, it does fit in there. So for example, so the only chat matters is yours and Ivy's, of course. But gotta share the love. It was a good feedback, lives. It was a good feedback because, you know, if people are watching on the phone, it might be impossible to read that. So it was good feedback to make it a little bigger. You're a big enough person to share the love. That's true. That's true. Okay, so I think this is gonna be it for the Arcane, for the King Arthur. I keep saying Arcane, like I want to do it. But let me put this to farm a little bit in the background, and let's switch things over to Arcane Rush. So let's see. Let me just start with the Twitch stream, change the game. Let's have some Arcane Rush fun. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna be hiding, I guess, the chat for this part because, or maybe, you know what? No, I'm not gonna hide. I'm gonna leave the chat there. I'm just gonna have the QR code go maybe over here, make it a little bit smaller. You know, doing all the stuff that needs to be done. Let's oh yeah, I have not been seeing. Does my bot put? Yeah, it does. It does have the thing with Arcane Rush. It does have the timers perfectly. Perfect. That's honestly, like I said, I've been loving this game. I've been playing this a lot, like a lot. Normally, it takes you a few runs to get levels for people, right? You can see I have level 105 for Mimi. These two I've not played. Captain Tuck and Grom I've not played much. Obviously Sizzle, or is it Sizzle? Fiddle, sorry, I keep confusing the name. I only got to 55, then swapped over, and then Mortimer, the new one, which was released like a few days ago, level 66. So this is kind of like the equivalent of winning at least 50 times. So yeah, I kind of been playing it a little bit. But today's stream is sponsored by Arcane Rush. That's an amazing auto battler card game that honestly I've been in love with. Like I said, for quite a while. It has some really fun, some really fun mechanics. It does have 5 dealers. Each of them come with different races. For example, like let's say we go at Mortimer, we can see we have Undead, Dwarf, Elf, Nord, Pirate, Orc, Gnome, Neutral. And each of them have obviously different characters that you can use, that you can upgrade. You can see over here like different ones. Then, for example, if you go and swap over to a new one, if we swap over to Mimi, she has Gnome, Dragon, Orc, Pirate, Elf, Nord, Demon, and Neutral. So they kind of like all have a little bit of a variation. The more you level up, the higher it started, right? The more you level up, the more you unlock. It does show you like, okay, you need to hit level 19 to unlock the Dragon race. Then for Dwarf, you need to hit level 40 and so on. Pretty much every time you do that, you just have to go and upgrade your dealer, and it just goes higher and higher. Now, not only that, so it's not just different races that you have, you also have different heroes. And heroes can be extremely fun, extremely powerful. Like, one of my favorite ones, I guess it's this one over here. So Calvin Rustburn, he has a passive ability, which every time the round starts, when you have to choose the cards you get a random unit in the shop, will cost 2 less. So you can use that strategy in some different ways. I'm going to show you, hopefully I'm going to get them. But you can use this strategy when you want maybe to lock somebody in there. You lock it. If you did some refreshes, when it comes back, he might cost less. And that might be easier to get. So obviously there's a ton. And each of the dealers have different heroes as well, right? Each dealer, if you got them, they will have different heroes that have different abilities, and there's a lot of them, and they're pretty fun. right? Like I got quite a few. I've been farming so I can get more, because the uncommon ones are decent, but obviously you want to get the rare or epic ones, which are amazing. Then obviously you can see all of the cards over here, right? Because you cannot upgrade all of them. It just shows you every single race what cards they have, and they're pretty much similar, right? They have the similar amount, right? Everything has the same ones. Then what else? Obviously you can go to the shop that have different things, right? If you want to buy a specific there are certain passes that you can buy. Like for example, if you plan on playing if you plan on playing Arcane Rush, and you know you're going to be playing this at least once or twice a day, I really advise getting the pass, especially if you're playing on mobile, because you can do the refreshes, you can swap the hero. If you don't have a lot of heroes, it does help to try and get those good heroes for you, right? Then what else? Premium spell pass. This is collected to the new content. There's actually new content in Arcane Rush. We're gonna check that one out. Lots of offers. Obviously there's the login daily where you can come and get gold, and this is what you can buy here. More heroes, right? You can go and choose for each dealer. Like I said, each dealer has different heroes. You can go and choose which one that you want to use. So for example, I'm playing Mortimer. I should be buying Mortimer, another one. So let's see, what do I get? Can I get another good one? Okay, I've seen her a lot. Floria Zoff. Let's see what she does. You can buy more XP. Like for example, if you have a lot of gold, which gold is not as easy to get in this game, so be careful with this. But if you have a lot of gold, but you want more XP for him to fast upgrade to unlock different races, get, you know, some boost for the cards, you just come over here and buy the XP instead of doing actual runs. And obviously every day there's different chests to get more race cards and stuff like that. So yeah, there's lots of stuff. Now let's check the hero that I got, because that's kind of like the thing that we just did. Okay, so you can go over here and see, like, okay, I got the Floria Zoff. When a unit dies, give +1/1 to a random unit. So this is the type of skill that obviously will only work in battle, right? So this can be good. I just usually prefer the heroes that give skills. This give skills in the before the battle, or like, you know, boost highly in battle, because any stats or changes that you get during a battle, if it doesn't state otherwise, it's just for the battle, then not permanently. It can be good. It can be good gaming. No one. You can check my other channel gaming to see like for example my early days of the free-to-play that I did. You can check that one. Should give you some ideas. Thank you, Clive. Okay, let's see. Who do I swap out? Honestly, don't like this one. So this one's more specific. So start or return a random unit to your hand. This hero is more specific to like the elves race, because every time you place hero, you can do combos, you can get more stats with them, and I kind of took it out. But let's check the new content, or you know, let's do a run first. Let's just do a standard run. Let me buy some more quests. I always buy these. I recommend you always buy these quests, because it gives you more gold, gives you more shards for heroes, it gives you stuff for the pass. So definitely. Where's the stuff? Oh no, it should be. It doesn't appear there. Oh no, what did you do? Where's your clients? But yeah, it's definitely good to always buy though, because you get, even though it looks like the premium currency, right, those diamonds, those crystals, you get them a lot, so make sure you get them. Okay, Shaman Narsha. This one I really like because you can do some tactics with this. When you upgrade the shop, get a unit from the previous tier. So sometimes you can upgrade the shop on purpose, even though you might need to get more units on the board. But you know you're gonna do that, and she's gonna give you a unit. So let's see. My favorite one, I'm gonna tell you from now, for Mortimer and for this season, because again, each dealer has different one, but my favorite one are the dwarves. They can have some insane combos. They can get so much stats with the brews that they get and the combinations that it's just awesome. Like, I love it. I love it. Let's see. Hopefully we start with the win, right? Hopefully we start with the win. But yeah, I just want to mention, if you want to try out Arcane Rush, there's a link obviously in the description. If you watch on YouTube later, there's a link at the top of this chat, ! Arcane Rush. There's gonna be a link over there. You can play it iOS, Android devices. It's on Steam as well, right, as you can see on Steam, or you can just scan the QR code at the top over there. Or like, you know what, even if you just want to support me for the stream, you should still try it out. It's a really fun game. But if you want to support me, it costs you absolutely nothing. Just the fact that, you know, download the game, give it a try, helps with engagement. It would be, you know, it would be amazing. It would mean a lot to me. I would really, really appreciate it. So this is one of the first things that's interesting, and then you can always discuss or choose how you do. So when you're in round 2, you have 4 coins, and then to upgrade the shop costs 4. So you have 2 options. You can either straight up upgrade the shop, which I usually do because it gives you then units of higher star rating, or you can buy one or refresh and try and get a better one. I usually just go with buy another one, and then this is the relic. I forgot to talk about relics. Every time you upgrade the shop, you get 3 relics to choose between depending on each race. So for example, the undead relic gain 3 coins next turn, which I love. I always get this one. Then you have this one, which this one I think is from the, yeah, this one's from the dwarves, shows the icon. Kickstart, give your top left unit barrier, which means the first hit that he receives, or he, you know, if he attacks first, has barrier, loses barrier instead of taking damage. This is good. You get it 2 turns. And then the what's it called, the elf one, it's just 1 coin. So obviously, but the 1 coin you would gain now, so that would be the difference. But obviously go with the undead one, because 3 coins, yes please, which means next round I'm gonna get 6 coins. And like I saw, right, the passive kicked in from my hero, and I got the unit. And this one, what does it do? Next time I buy something, costs 1 less. Even better. That means next turn I can buy 3. Honestly, I can just lock this, because I'm gonna have 8 coin, plus it costs 3 to buy 1, plus the reduction from this one, I can buy all 3 and they're good. She gets a combo with him, she puts bruise, and then him, again, I place him, he's gonna give me lesser cost for the next card, and every time you get 3 of them, they combine into a golden unit, that once you place, it gives you another unit from the higher tier. So that's a really good content. Also, Clives, I'm not sure if I did say thank you for the cheers. But yeah, honestly, like I said, I've been really having fun with this game. I've been playing it a lot. So look at this. This is like, you know, obviously you're gonna learn if you play and whatnot, but it's stacked. So I have 6 coins. I can buy both of them. I'm gonna buy him last because the next one that I buy after I play him says here something happens when you play this unit. But after you place him, next one's gonna cost less. I'm not gonna buy him first. I'm gonna buy her first. Still have 3 coins, place her, I get 2 bruise, then I get him, I place him, and then the next one, you know, once the next round comes through, it's gonna cost me 1 less, which means instead of 3, it's gonna cost me only 2 coins. Okay, this one I should win it, come on. I didn't see your resub Clives yet, no, just the bits appeared, I'm sorry. Did I win this? Yes, there we go. Then you're busy being professional, appreciate it, thank you. Okay. So, I'm playing with dwarves, like I said. This one's really good. Every time I play, the brews give extra stats, extra plus 2/2. Normally a brew now, it shows only gives 1/1. But after I get him, right after I get the anvil, guess what? Each brew gives 3/3, which is a lot better. So that's why I really like dwarves. Like, you can push this so high that I've had units like 1,000, and it's hard to get sometimes those high numbers, because you see what you start with, like 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, stuff like that. So it's definitely definitely a cool race. Let's see. I don't like it when I refresh, don't get everything I want. 3 more. I don't really want something from here, so I usually just go refresh, see if I get. Okay, this guy is the best, because again, it keeps enhancing the bruise. Every time he attacks, the bruise give plus 2 damage. So if he attacks 1 turn, plus 2, next turn another 2, and so on. So I'm just gonna sell her, and then I'm gonna buy him, but because obviously units attack from left to right, right? So he attacks first, then him, and so on. You want him to be first, so you want to try and make sure he attacks. If you go into the fight, and let's say I have 6 and he doesn't have 6, I'm gonna go first. It's always the person that has more people placed on the board, that's the one that goes first. So obviously in the early rounds, if you have more, you might have a little bit of an advantage, but depends on what your enemy has. Depends on how many units, how many upgrades, stuff like that. Okay, there we go. This is cool. But if I buy him, I'm not gonna have enough to upgrade the shop. However, I'm still gonna buy him because maybe. So see, you had 3, combines into a golden one. But I really want to upgrade the shop, because normally, if you place a golden, so let's say let me show you. I place him. My shop is level 2, it's gonna give me an option to choose a level 3 one, right? But if my shop was upgraded, I would have got an option to choose a level 4 one. So level 3 one, if you look over here, all 3 are not good enough, right? I don't really like, I can get this one just to place and sell him, and then I'm gonna upgrade the shop. What do we get? Just a random elf. I'm gonna place him as well, put him over there because he boosts the stats every time the turn ends, and I'm gonna upgrade the shop again, and again another relic gives more stats to the brews. Yes please. And now I can actually use some brews. There we go on this one because I know I'm gonna keep him till the end. Okay, I gotta do other stuff, babe. Get a little kiss, have you a kiss, drop your DM with the other game, keep in touch, leave you unlocked. Appreciate it, Clives. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the Dailies. Thank you for the resub, even though it didn't appear. And speak to you soon. But yeah, upgrade the shop. I got another one again. Let's go ahead. I'm really loving the game. Again, this is one of those fun opportunities where I'm fortunate enough to get a sponsorship from Arcane Rush for a game, which is Arcane Rush, that I'm actually playing, right? I'm actually playing in the background a lot at night, go to bed, like, you know, that Susie can confirm that, the missus can confirm that. It's a really enjoyable game. Like, I'm really enjoying this game, honestly, and yeah, it's definitely worth a try. Okay, new relic. Every time you upgrade the shop, you get a relic. So this one gives you 3/3 to all the units you have on the board. This one gives you revive for your front row units, and this one, it's obvious, next unit you buy costs 2 coins. So I could go with this, which means I would save 3 coins, or I could just get instantly +3 for everybody. I think I'm just gonna go with cost less, because half of the people that I have here I'm not gonna keep, I'm gonna sell. Like even this one, let me just use the brew. I still have this rally giving me brews every turn, so that means I need 2 spots available. Because otherwise, you can only have 6 things in your hand. Maybe brews, maybe treasures, units. If you don't have spot, they're just gonna be destroyed. And obviously, you do not want your stuff to be destroyed. Okay, see, he got that relic that gave him revive, the front row units. Let's see. Okay, still got it. There we go. So once you saw that we were in like group phases. Once we get past the group phases, we get to the point where you have lives. You start losing lives, depending if you win or lose. And you obviously don't want to lose 3 times in a row. Okay, this one's amazing. This is one of the best ones for the dwarves because he has overwhelm, which means after you attack, any excess damage jumps to another unit. And you see it's kind of like a 1-to-1 hit. But when you give him cheers, he gives another ally dwarf overall and plus damage until next turn. But if you give him bruise while it's happening over here, that stays there, right? Like for example, I place him, I give him a brew. Okay, he already gets bruise from these 2, but I gave him a brew, and guess what? That brew, those stats stay there for the whole of the fight because it doesn't happen in the fight. If it would happen in the fight, then it would be you know, it would go away the next turn. And the same thing with the overwhelm, just goes away. However, it's still good. Now I could upgrade again and just have my shop maxed. Maybe I do that. And then I'll go and refresh some more. Let's see. Next refresh contain at least a unit. Dice. Okay, I'm gonna go with the one with the coins. I'm gonna need again 2 more spots because the brews are gonna come. So let me just make sure. I'm gonna use another brew over there. I have 3 units over here. That 2 I'm gonna sell. He might be stay because he has an interesting one. But let's see. Okay, look at the stats he has. This is one of my favorite units as well from North. Survive. Every time he survives, he gets +5, 7, 10, 15, depending on how high it's leveled. But he pretty much gives stats to all of your units on the board permanently. And that's massive. That's huge. Okay, I really want to get another Bar Crush. Can I please get another Bar Crush? Okay, he's amazing as well. Come on. Give me level 1 stuff so I can do a golden unit, please. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, sometimes something that happens that it's not as obvious, but the units that usually have on the board, you're less likely to get another copy of them, right? So I think I'm just gonna sell this because you already got the stats. I'm gonna place him so I get the extra stats from those 2. And I'm gonna sell one of them, and then I'm gonna start selling some of these because I don't really need this. I don't need him. And let's see, 4, can I oh yeah, he's really good as well. You want to get him, play him, because then he gives barrier, cleave, ranged, or multi-strike and +6/6 to a random unit. I'm hoping goes on him, or him, right? Let's see, can I get lucky? Okay, him is fine, because I'm going to keep him in the fight. He has cleave, which means if you attack somebody in the middle, hits everybody. So that's really fun. Now I'm selling him. Nah, don't like what's there. Okay, it's fine. I guess I'm just gonna place him. Give him a couple of brews. Just there we go. To get more stats, then him some brews. Okay, let's go. He's really cool because he can gain so many stats. Every time at the end of the turn, he just keeps throwing brews on himself. Let me see. Did I swap it on Twitch? I did put Arcane Rush on Twitch, right? Yes. Let me change the title as well. There we go. New dealer, new content. Did I win? I won. There we go. Let's see. Twitch updated, maybe. Maybe. Yes. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's see. What else do we get? We got the coins because we killed 7 enemies. That was from the relic, right? After 7 allies died, get 6 coins. So we lost 6 last turn, 1 extra next turn. Obviously, that's why it's an undead relic, because undead has lots of revives, summon minions, whatever. So pretty much most of the time, you're gonna have this happen in 1 round. A lot more times than not at this stage. Let's see. Okay, this is amazing. This one's another good one. Brews give extra 4 stats or more. I really love that card. I can sell the other one for brews. See, boom, more brews means more stats. Also has this cool thing. Every time you spend coins, you get a brew. And obviously all the bonuses that they give. See, there we go. There's the brew. But all the bonuses that we give, usually they get enhanced when you get a golden unit. Again, another copy of him. I'm gonna sell him. Come on, go over there. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna keep buffing him. He has ranged, which means when he attacks somebody, he's not gonna take the damage, right? Which means I'm gonna be buffing him a little bit. Let's see. Come on. There's no dupes. Come on, give me something good. Give me a good one. Oh yes, he's another good one. Come on, let's see. There we go. And then last refresh, nothing. So I'm gonna sell him. Okay, one more brew for the road. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna give a few brews. Perfect. There we go. And then I'm gonna give him a few because guess what? He has ranged. He has cleave. He has everything. So he should be smacking. But yeah, don't forget, if you want to try out this game, if you want to support me, right, as a content creator, there's a link in the description of this video. There's a link at the top of each chat, Twitch and YouTube. There's a QR code. You make sure you download the link, the game. It's available on Android, iOS. It's available on Steam. I'm currently playing it on Steam. It's a really fun game. Again, I'm fortunate enough that I'm actually really playing this game. I'm actually really enjoying this game, and I'm fortunate enough to be sponsored by Arcane Rush. So, you know what? This one's a win. It's it's an honest review of the game. That's because sometimes that's the reality. Sometimes we do get sponsorships of game that we don't necessarily play or we don't necessarily enjoy. But in this situation with Arcane Rush, it's definitely not the case. I'm actually really playing and I'm actually really enjoying the game. So I would appreciate support, right? The more engagement I get, the more people download the game, the higher the chance of me, promoting. Or if you enjoy the game, you want to see me stream more. Obviously, more engagement means I'm gonna cover it more often, right? Because the more sponsorships I get, the better. At the end of the day, sometimes, yeah, I cannot always cover all the games I want just because I enjoy them, because it's my full-time job. I gotta pay the bills as well. It's like this is how I pay the bills. And getting sponsorships like this for Arcane Rush is what helps pay those bills. Okay, let's get this other dwarf. Again, another one that does cool stuff. End the turn, gives brew to all your units. Now, the cool thing about stuff that says end turn is those stats stay on your people for the rest of the fight. Right? Up until the next few fights. If it just says kickstart, like for example him, he just gives these brews and it only counts for that fight. It can help obviously for arena and stuff like that. But for here, you want to keep increasing your stats. Let's see, I need another copy of any of these, please. There we go. So let me give him a brew first. So see, again, I have one over here, one in my hand, and then I can get another one, which means I'm gonna have a golden copy. And once you place the golden copy, gives you another choice. You can choose discover minion tier 5. Let's see, good one, please. There we go, another one. He gives, again, your brews give +4/4 after you spend 3 coins, get another brew. So again, another copy of him. Obviously I want to get to have 3 as well, because it's gonna enhance the stats, so that's gonna be good. But still, you place him, there we go, extra stats. Now let's give him, then let's go him again. I need another copy of him or him, so I can get the gold, so I can have another spot, because we can obviously only have 6 spots on the board. Come on, any luck? Nope. Okay, it's fine, we're still okay, we still have 2 lives, right? We should be okay. So far so good. So far we are winning. This one might be tricky though, but I think we're fine. This is the one they see every time he survives, it gives stats permanently. But there we go, look at that, look at that. Did you see that? One hit, because he hit the middle one, it did a cleave damage, he didn't take a counter, and because he did so much damage, that overwhelm made the excess damage go on to another one. Just, he pretty much one-shot almost the board. You go, Goat Shepherd, you go. That's why he's the GOAT, right? He's not just the Shepherd, he's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Come on, give me a 5-star one. Give me one of these, please. Oh, he would be nice, but I don't have... You know, let me see. Maybe I get lucky. Maybe I get lucky and get one of the copies so I can place him to buff somebody. Get 2 brews. Gotta make sure I use the stuff. Keep buffing him. Come on, give me one of these 2. Sorry, one of these 2. This or this. Come on. Okay, not yet. Not quite yet. But maybe. Maybe prepare for next round? Nope, it's fine. Again, we're still ahead. I can still afford to like keep things like this because I still have 2 lives, so you know, should still be able to survive. Okay, this one's an easy fight, unless I'm underestimating it, but no, there we go. See, again, clapped half of the board. There you go, Goat Shepherd's OP. Obviously, lots of stats. You see why I like the... You see why I really like the dwarves. These bros, you can enhance them so highly. Like, this is nothing. I had yesterday like 3,000. So, you know, depending on your luck and the cards and skill and stuff, you can do some crazy stuff with this. Come on, give me the 5-star. Okay, not quite yet. Let me just do 1 bro over there. 2, and then the next one go over there. Come on. Come on. I mean, the run's not over. There we go. There it is. So you get this, I get 2 brews, I have to be careful. First I place him to give another buff. There we go, made him ranged as well, which means he's not gonna be attacked. I can despawn, right, remove him. Now I can place him, he's gonna give more brews in the units, and now hopefully I get this one, right? Come on. There we go, okay, this is a good run. This is a good run. So again, claim another golden unit of this one. Now he's gonna give, the brews will give extra plus 8. And then after you spend 3 coins, you get 2 brews. Obviously, everything that they provide becomes a lot better once they get golden. Let's see what's this. They're not really good, so I'm gonna try him. You play him, transforms into a non-copy of a random ally, then give it plus 5/4. So I'm gonna place him. Maybe I get a copy of him, right? Let's see. Okay, transforms into him. I don't need it. I'm gonna place him instead. Let me sell. Let me see. Can I get another copy of the ones that I need? Not quite yet. Let's just place him. Okay, get 2 more brews. Okay, nothing. Okay, let's boost. Okay, I have overwhelm. Let's go over there. Let's go over there. 1 more over there, and then over here. So far so good. Look at the stats. That one just keeps getting a ton of stats. I'm clapping these. Yeah, it looks scary, but no, we're destroying them. Here he goes first, and I go and destroy. Watch the Goat Shepherd. Oh my god. Oh my god. Goat Shepherd's like, I'ma destroy you. And he actually did. He is awesome. And again, I keep him on the board. I could have, like, normally I would remove him, I would sell him because he's not as good, right? Doesn't bring just, you know, plus 2 damage, but eventually you remove him to place other people once you stack the damage enough. But because I got 2 good buffs on him, the cleave and the ranged, there's no point, right? I already put some brews in him. There's no point for me to remove and just keep him there. I would really love to be able to place him, but there's I guess let me just buy it. He would give more stats for the brews, but there's nobody I want to remove. Like, I'm not gonna remove him, I'm not gonna remove him. They're all pretty good. Again, he would have been removed, but he already has the good stats in there, so he's gonna stay in the fight. There we go. 2 brews, and then everything else goes over here, because he's gonna be doing good stuff in the fight. Let's see. I guess I need more copies of him if I can get, or of actually him, so I can make more space. Let's see. Okay, this could be good, but again, I have no space to place it. No space to place it. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, and the cool thing, if you see a unit that you like, you can always just lock the shop, right? You can freeze it, and that means all of these will stay onto the next round when you run out of coin. Obviously, there's nothing I need, so I'm selling it this time. I'm freezing it, and we keep going. Yeah, oh yeah, this is another one, that easy one. Poor fight. He tries to freeze me, it's fine, he just collapses. Oh my god. Yeah, this, it's not always this easy. Trust me, it can be hard. Like this one, I guess I got some good lucky pulls. Oh yeah, this is another cool one that you want to get early. Now it's too late, but early on in the fight, you want to make sure you have at least one goat shepherd and at least one secret recipe placed on the fight, because every time he dies, your bruise will give 2 more HP, and obviously every time he attacks, your bruise gives +2 damage. So you want those stacks for the bruise to, those stats for the bruise to stack up. And as you get longer into the fight, obviously the bruise are going to give you more and more. And then once you get towards, the last few fights, you can remove them unless they have a ton of stats and put the stronger ones, like him, again, that does overwhelm. Skull Grogmeister, that gives himself a ton of bruise and stats. Obviously he's awesome because more stats, more coins, and more bruise. So, it's definitely lots of tactic, right? You would look at it and be like, yeah, I don't know, it's a lot of tactic, right? For these card battle games are usually pretty, you need a little bit of tactic, you need a little bit of knowledge and planning. You would not expect, like I personally did not expect it to require this much tactic, I'm not gonna lie. And I love it. I love it. I always love when I get myself a challenge. I need a challenge always when I'm playing stuff because that's what makes it fun. Okay, so I do have one of him. I'm gonna lock it for next turn. Let me just keep boosting him because he's clapping with his cleave, with his ranged, and with his overwhelm. So he is awesome. Go stats, go. I think this is the last fight, so this one's gonna be GG because you can see behind over there. Yep, there we go. That was the last one. Frostbite's tricky. There we go, GG. Now let me show you something. So after the round finishes, right? This team, the last team that I had at the end, right? You saw I got 120 XP, level up. I also ranked up. I'm gold 1 now. Every time you rank up, you get what's it called? Diamonds, and then the relic material. Let's collect it. We cannot collect it. Okay, so you get yourself the gems, not diamonds. It's like, each game calls it different, but you get the gems, you get the relics. I can buy a ton of relics, for example, but I'm just saving a little bit. So I can go over here, see I have 5,000. You get a lot of this. I'm just saving a little bit because you never know when you want to swap. I do have some decent relics, I'm okay with that. But after you do a fight for the first time in the day, this is something that I did not know. Is this arena though? Yeah, this is something that I did not know, but I guess now I know. We learn every day, even though I've been playing this for a long time. You can set the defense actually over here for, like, when you go in fights, you can set the defense that you have. But or is that just for arena? But once you do a fight in the day, you come to arena if you want to do arena, and then you can start battling. So Monday obviously it resets. When you go to battle, it gives you some options of teams that you can fight, right? Some are really easy, like for example this one. And then you have to choose between the last 3 fights you had, right? Last 3 fights. That's what you choose for your battle, and then from the ones that you use for fighting, you can choose for a defense. Now, this time, because obviously it's a really easy fight, as we saw, I'm just going to use one of my easier ones, because all of these teams, you can see, you can only use to fight 3 times, right? Only 3 times. So make sure you do a little bit of it, be a little bit more masterful, use a little bit of tactic when you choose to use your defenses in arena, because you want to try and keep your strongest one obviously for the higher stages, because as you advance, it's gonna be higher. There's obviously people that play a lot more than me, have a lot stronger defenses and whatnot, so I'm gonna try to keep my best ones. But you can see as soon as I did a fight for the first time of the day, it sets that as a defense. But once you keep doing fights and you advance, you know, use better teams, you can choose a better team as a defense. So look at this one. This one's massive. I'm not attacking that one. I'm scared. This one, again, it's huge. Scary. Let me try and do this one. That's a little bit of a harder fight. And I'm going to use the team, right? The last one that I just showed you. That was the Dwarves one that I won. Then I'm going to show you after this. You can go ahead and... I can go ahead and save this. Not save it, but put this as my defense afterwards, right? Because you have to use it for attacking first, at least once, before you actually go in and set it as a defense. Okay, let's go. Gnomes were a lot, like I played a lot with the gnomes, with the Mimi Sprocket, the previous dealer. Obviously, we still have gnomes in this one, just have not locked them yet, but compared to the Mimi one, right, the Mimi race of gnomes, this one has different stuff. They have some different ones. That's why it makes it so cool, because again, there's 5 dealers. 5 dealers, which means they all have some different combinations of heroes. They will also have some different tactics, and you know, if you get bored of just playing one of the dealers and the same combination, you can always swap to the other one, to the other one, to the other one. Let's go, see, now you can go and choose this one or that one. I'm obviously going to go with the stronger one as a defense, because I want to rank in arena as much as possible, because at the end of the week, depends on what ranking you get more tokens for heroes and obviously more gems, right? So for example, I always get in top 200, top 500, which means I pretty much every 2 weeks get myself another rare hero and a lot more gems. Then the roadmap, every time you do some fights, you get some gold. Gold is a little bit tricky in this game, so obviously you want to try and do as many of these. This one does not count as a win though, keep in mind. You don't have to win, just have to do those fights. So just go ahead, do those fights, even if you don't win all of them, just collect as much gold as you can. Okay, let's do one more fight, and then we're gonna check out the new content, right? We're gonna check out the new content because they recently released Gauntlet, right, in the last couple of weeks. And it's pretty fun. Okay, this one looks a bit easy. Let me see, can I beat it with the lesser team? Oh yeah, this one's awesome. Oh, look, watch this pirate team. So this pirate team is interesting because it has this. So first one, Blasting Booty. This is the name of the card. Like they have funny card names. Like that's something I forgot to mention. They have so funny card names. It just makes you giggle a lot of the time. But Paris has some interesting combinations. For example, he attacks. When he attacks, he gains stats for each chest that was open, which means 41 chest treasures were open. He's gonna get, what's that, 120, right? 123. That's a lot, right? Like if my math's right, I'm still waking up. But every time he attacks, he gains those. So if he keeps attacking, he gets more. But the cool combination for this one is these ones. Admiral Fearless. Kickstart deals 3 damage for every treasure open this game to a random enemy. So she's gonna be doing 3 times 41, again 120. I have 2 of them, right? Just straight up, as you're gonna fight, just damage, right? Just straight up, boom, boom. She doesn't need to get a turn. But then because I have him, Boarding Party, when a pirate ally in the front row triggers their ability in combat, it triggers twice. So this is one of the fun combination with, if you set it up right for the end of the fight, with pirates. So pretty much, both of the Admiral Fearless that I have in front, they're gonna do damage. They're gonna 121 to a person, 121 to another. So I'm gonna have 4 attacks going against them before the fight even starts, right? So let's see this one in action. Let's see, can I actually win or not? I think I should. So watch it start. So first one, boom boom, 1 dead, boom boom, another 1 dead. Then the second one goes boom boom, 1 dead, boom boom. The other one didn't do enough damage. He gets a turn. He does some good damage. Obviously they look like, oh my god, we're gonna die now. You still have the backup behind. There you go. There's so many fun combinations, you know, teams, strategies that you can do. It's insane. Like for example, I showed you the pirate. That's one of the ones where you keep stacking up treasures. You look at it and be like, oh, they barely have any stats. That should not be worrisome, right? But then let me see, can I beat this one as well with the same team? Like you look at them like, okay, what's that? 712, that's barely any stats. That could be a trap. If you don't look, you can go in and like, wait a second, what just happened? Why did I get destroyed? Look at that, see? Again, one was down. Okay, the other one might not kill it. Let's see. Is he gonna tag? Maybe attack that one at the back, please. Okay, no, we'll kill that one. See, we kind of got clapped because he got the turn. So I think, unfortunately, yeah, this one's good. Why does he get so many stats? Oh, because he got hurt? It keeps gaining stats? That's insane. Okay, I really need to get this one. Okay, almost. Yeah, not quite there. Why did he gain 3 stats? Is it something with the relics? That's gaining a lot of damage a lot of times, but you kind of get the idea. The pirates were really interesting. They have an interesting combination of stuff as well. I'm still getting used to it. The one that I practice the most from the races of this one is, and my favorite ones from Mortimer, is the Dwarf and Nord. And the reason why Nord is so good, let me show you. This is arguably, from what I've seen, this is the best card so far in the game that I've seen for Mortimer, because obviously I've not unlocked gnomes and orcs yet, but look at this one. Chip, salute. Thank you for saying hello. Appreciate you. While you're here, Chip, if you're not playing Arcane Rush yet, I'd really appreciate if you download the game and give it a try. Right, costs you nothing, helps me a ton with engagement. There's a link in chat. It's pinned in chat. There's a link in the description of the stream. Would really help a lot, right? It costs you nothing. It helps me a ton with engagements. You did play the first 3 seasons. Well, Mortimer is amazing, Chip. He looks really fun. You stopped 1 month ago. Okay. Yeah, I think it still counts, right? It's like, it still appreciate the engagement of just clicking my link and downloading the game. But yeah, I was saying about Nord. This card's insane. I mean, look at what this one does. So Rhino Rider, barrier. So straight up starts with barrier. Just straight up, obviously he's gonna survive the first hit. But when he survives, he gives your units plus 7 permanently. If you max it, that's plus 15, so 15 attack, 15 HP permanently. That's insane. That's insane. You pretty much build him, if you get lucky to get him pretty early in the fight, right? Advance your shop, get to tier 4, try and get him early. He's gonna be giving you so many stats, and he's insane. Just focus him. Try the way that I play the tactic with him is obviously try to give him as much HP and survivability. Yeah, it's on Steam as well. It's on Steam now. You can just play it on PC. That's what I'm playing right now. It's on Steam, which is really cool, right? Not just Android, iOS, it's on Steam. Makes it easy and fun to play on PC. But this one, like, if I usually place him, they come with a relic as well. They have a relic when you upgrade the shop to 4. That says give plus 10 HP and taunt to the target. If you don't do that, there's a neutral unit that you would place. And the way that I do it is I make sure that he's the only one in my fight on my board that has taunt, because he's always going to be attacked. Plus he keeps giving stats, keeps giving like everybody, not just himself, everybody. And the cool thing is, obviously, because this is permanently, even though it happens in the fight, he keeps giving stats permanently. Hopefully I'm gonna have a fight and I can show you him in action, because he's insane. I love him. He is insane. But let's check out the new content, right? We're talking about new content. So Arcane Rush introduced new content, which is called Gauntlet. Now, this is a really fun piece of content. If you want to get some more information about it, there's always over here, right? It shows you what do you need in order to compete in the Gauntlet. You need to be in a clan, you need a Fiddle, the main dealer, to be in Silver 1 or higher, and then at least 1 login during the week leading up to the Gauntlet. By the way, if you need a clan and want to join a clan, I have a clan that's called the Odd Ones, right? I have a call that's clan Odd Ones. Just apply, join me. I'll accept you. I'm playing this daily. I'm playing this daily. Join me and let's have some fun. So we're gonna check the chest at the end because that's part of the Gauntlet, but let's go again over here. So you saw the requirements, then you saw the info, right? So Gauntlet begins each week. Every day players are paired in 1v1 Swiss style matchups. Both players must complete 2 runs against the same lobby event opponents using identical shop content. At the end of the day, their final teams battle to determine the winner. Once a spell has been drawn, it is removed from the spell pool for this weekly tournament. Full details available in Arcane Rush Wiki. So if you want to see more details, click that link and you can go, to their wiki page, and it's just going to show you a few more details, right? It explains everything pretty well. How the Gauntlet works, what's happening, how it's all done, right? Like, you can get all the information, every single thing, what it means and whatnot. So they're pretty good. They're pretty established with this. They have some good information. Now, the cool thing about Gauntlet, and the way that I see a Gauntlet, is kind of like, this is the end game content, right? This is the highest competition level that I kind of see, apart from having Arena, right, where you compete to be on the leaderboard. You do have, I think, last month I got like top 500 last week. But for Gauntlet, it's a bit different, right? Because Gauntlet uses its endgame. What I mean by that is you're gonna see it kind of uses combination of dealers, right? We do have 5 dealers in the game. It uses a combination of 2 of them, so you kind of want to have a little bit of both of them leveled up if you want to try and rank higher and higher. But when we go in, it says when you first enter Gauntlet, you will select spells for each dealer. Once equipped, these spells cannot be changed or destroyed until Gauntlet ends. So let's go ahead and let's see. So this week you see the dealers that we have to choose the spells for, and you're going to be using to fight. And obviously the races and the heroes are going to be Mortimer, which good thing I play with him, I got some good stuff. And then we're going to have Fiddle. I have not played with Fiddle in a while, ever since I got the other ones and play with the other ones, so Fiddle might be a little bit behind. But let's have a look at the relics that we can get. So I think they all have different abilities that you can check, so let's go ahead and let's just unequip all of them, right? And you can choose. So pretty much when you unequip one, it shows, because they all kind of have like specific rankings and ratings. So this is kind of like, you know, same as with relics. Level 1 is this, level 2 is this. So for this first relic, you can see give barrier to random ally, revive to random ally. Next unit you buy cost 0. So you can choose out of these ones whichever you think is going to be the good one. So for example, because this is one of the earlier ones, I believe that one of the ones that would be really helpful is to choose the coin ones, but at the same time you don't have to use them. As soon as you get a spell, you don't have to instantly use it. You can save it for later, right? You can save it for later and use it later. But for example, I could have used the one that says give a unit, but at the same time, now that I'm looking at it, I saw the one with overwhelm, right? So this one, right? I saw this one, give overwhelm to units in your current shop. Overwhelm means if you do excess damage, it just goes to the next one. So I can get this and I can place this one, and I'm only going to use it at the right time. I don't have to instantly use it, I'm going to use it at the right time. Now this one, it's unequip again. Let's have a look at this. So this one kind of looks like it's same thing. I already had the overwhelm one. I don't think I need that again. Or maybe, you know, maybe I place the overwhelm one over here, and then over here I actually use the one with the card, like I said, to get an extra unit, because sometimes it's really important in the early stage of these fights to have enough units and build, you know, a good board. Because if you lose the group stage, that's it, you don't advance and you're kind of like lost. So obviously you want to build as strong a team as possible, because the 2 teams that are going to be fighting against your enemy at the end of each day, because like each day you do 2 fights of the same content of the races and stuff, and then if you lose against your enemy at the end of the day. So that's really important. Let's see the third one. So end turn, gain 1 spell. That's not the best. Let's see. Next time you lose a heart, prevented to get a tier. Okay, this is insane. This pretty much keeps you alive if you manage to get there, right? So I would choose this one. Instead of losing a heart, right, when you lose a fight, you survive it and then you get the unit. That's perfect. Oh yeah, same thing. Do I have a better one? Nope, I'm just gonna use this twice, because why not, right? Survive those fights. Okay, so this one's done. Let's look at Fiddle's one. Let me just, again, remove everything. I guess same principle, right? Because it kind of looks like it's the same thing. Second one, again, go with the overwhelm one, just to have it. Third one, destroy an ally to give it stats to a random ally. Not gonna use that. Let's see. Fill your hand with coin spells. Okay, that would be 6 coins if your hand is empty. That's gold. Make a random unit in your hand golden. That's awesome. I'm gonna use this, because if they're golden, when you place them, you get another one to be placed, right? So that's a good choice. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this twice, the brute twice. Okay, there we go. So after you choose your spells, they're gonna be stuck for the week, right? So your spells will be locked until the end of Gauntlet. Are you sure? Yes, confirm. So pretty much the way that this one works, as you can see, right, you play run to build teams for the fight. So you battle 1, battle 2, and then those 2 are gonna go against that one. So let's start with the first one with Mortimer. Let's see what I get. Okay, gnomes, undead, and pirates. I have not had much experience with gnomes because, again, I've not unlocked them yet. But I do have some good heroes over here. So I have him that doubles the top left unit's damage, or I have her that you can keep buying units. So I discover a unit from the next shop tier. Every time you use it, obviously goes up. I think I'm going to use this one. I usually prefer the ones that have passive that doesn't cost me, or the ones that are not active skills, because I keep forgetting to use the active skills sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. So that's something that maybe I could be a good reminder, like, but that might be annoying. Like, if you have an active skill that you can use, maybe they should have like a reminder when you click play to be like, wait, are you sure you don't want this? Okay, spell selection. So which one of the spells we choose? Okay, so I think pretty much the way that the spells work is the one that you chose, they go up against the other fight, or like they come later, because you see it's not one of the ones that I chose. Let's see, get a unit from a race that's not on your board, gain 2 gold coins. Yeah, I'm gonna start with this. Just straight up give me a unit from the beginning. Let's see how this works. There we go, I like it, perfect. I got this. I guess we're gonna try and play with gnomes this one, right? We're gonna test it out, play with gnomes, cause undead are tricky. Undead can be good, but they have a really tricky combination, right? They have a really tricky way to build teams. They have something that can destroy everything. Like they have some combination with like death and doing damage, but it can be a bit difficult to do that. Okay, let's upgrade the shop this turn. Give me 3 more coins next turn. I'm gonna lock it because obviously I want to get this and maybe even him, right? Maybe even get the Autobot to get the, what's it called? To get those extras, the augment spells, which can be really good. Okay, I lost 2, see? It's scary. Sometimes I sacrifice 2 rounds, but that means I need to push the next ones. I'm gonna have enough coin this time though. Right, let's see if I get the spell as well. Yep, another spell like expect the spell selection. Let's see what transform an ally into different units the same tier. Next shop, refresh. Reduce the cost of upgrading the shop by 2. I'll take this one. And I'm gonna do it now. Maybe it's risky, but I'm gonna do this now. Upgrade the shop. Then every time you kill 2 enemies, get a treasure. Get a random ally with death. Revive, okay. Guess I'll get that. Now we're gonna get him, and then we're gonna get another higher tier card because obviously he's a golden unit. Let's see, tier 4. When you give a module to gnome, give gnomes 3/3 permanently. Okay, this one sounds awesome. I just need to get more. No, I should use the other one. Actually, no, that's fine. In next rounds, I just need to buy more though. Next rounds, I just need to buy more. Okay, start winning. See, you sacrifice 2. You sacrifice 2 early fights in this group phase. But then you focus on pushing hard to come back. Let's just keep going with this. And then I'm also gonna get dog sitter because you know what? I need more stuff on the board. Just to make sure. I need more stuff on the board just to make sure I keep going. Okay, that one got barrier. Doesn't matter. He exploded and killed 2. There we go. See? That's what I mean. We're starting to climb up. We're starting to climb up. Okay, he's really awesome. Here, let's see what's the next one. Give me good stuff. Get a unit from resistance on your board. No, get 1 coin. Gain 1 extra coin for each of the next 3 units you sell. I'll get this one because I'm going to start selling. I'm getting him because every time he dies, he gives your gnome stats, right? In death permanently. Yes, please. Let's see another gnome. Nope. Maybe this one. Nope. Come on. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna sell this. Give a random module to and +3 to me and a different gnome. That sounds awesome. 1 extra coin for each unit you sell. They just sell him. Oh wait, I forgot to use it. It's fine. I'm just gonna lock because I'm gonna get him. That's for sure. Reset. There we go. I definitely want him to get stuff. So when you give a module to a gnome, give me +3/3 permanently. Give gnomes, not me. Okay. So I definitely want to use modules when he's on the board. Giving a lot of stats is really good. Let's see. He might lose this one, or maybe not. Keep that. There we go. More stats. Come on. Yeah, I'm losing this one. It's fine, but I still have 1 more. Oh no, wait. I just squeezed in the top. That was scary. We still got it though. Still got it. So definitely want to get him because attack gives a module and +3 to you and different gnome, which means he should be on the first ones going because every time he gets stats, guess what? He's gonna give stats to everybody permanently. So he's 100% on the board. Goodbye, dog sitter. Get more stats in there. He's gonna be over there. Then I don't think I'm gonna go with Autobot anymore. Let's just upgrade the shop. Steal 2 units. Okay, I guess let's just steal them. It is what it is. Let's see what's this one. Nothing interesting. I could just sell, and place him. I guess let me do that. Okay. Sell. Or let me see. Anything good? Give a random tier 1, 2 model to gnome ally. Okay. I think usually the thing that happens though, it's only in fight. But it still works. You know what? It still works because he's gonna give the module and he's gonna give stats permanently. Okay. The gnomes look amazing. The gnomes look amazing this time. See, there we go. Every time module happens, boom, boom. That's fun. There we go. More stats. There we go. More stats. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you, gnomes. This is awesome. Okay, I guess I'm looking forward to unlocking them. Because they're gonna be fun. They're on a little bit of a later stage. Here, let's see spell selection. So you see that the spells keep being given. Get a unit that is from a lower tier than your current shop. Give 3 random allies plus 1/1. I guess let me just go and try and get the unit. Let's see what's happening. But maybe I get it later. I don't have to use the spell now. That's a cool thing. So I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get her because maybe I'm gonna upgrade. Let's see. Any chance to get the golden? I'm gonna have to lock it because I'm gonna need them. I might have to sell somebody so I can start upgrading. But maybe I get lucky and get one of the other ones to get the double in there. Come on. There we go. See, lots of stats. I love it. He's definitely awesome. Can give a ton of stats. Get more modules, more stuff, more damage permanently. That's cool. Especially when you have the little scarab mechanical one. He's extremely cool if you try to like get him high level early because the scraphead scuttler, he has link, which means he keeps taking part of the damage, right? Link is kind of the special thing for gnomes. When a gnome ally would take damage, allies will link split the damage instead. So he would take it. But then death, deal my damage to an enemy 2 times. So the more attack he has after he dies, the higher chance he just destroys the enemies. Here, let's get him. And now I just need to get lucky, get the third. Come on. Give me a third gnome. There we go. This is what I was looking for. And the cool thing with her is, it's her copy. I need to place him first though. I need to place her first though. What do I sell? Let me see. It's only 1 stat though. I guess I'll just sell him. Let me show you what I mean. So, first of all, I'm gonna play him, give him a random module, then remove him, right? 3 plus 3 to everybody. And now I'm gonna remove him. So the thing is, when you place her, it's the same thing for tank, right? Her that comes with the body bot. The same thing for dog sitter. You always want to have like this and 1 dog available because watch this. Okay, there's a 1 body bot or like, you know, doggo when it's the dog sitter. So you have 2. Now I buy the copy, right? They get golden. Once you place her, it gives you 2 body bots, which means boom, combine another gold unit, but then I also get a tier 5 stuff, and then I get a second tier 5. So they might not be the strongest themselves, right? They might not be the strongest dealing damage and whatnot, not have a strong combination, but they can bring you all the craziness. So let's do this. Let me see. I'm just gonna use this because I'm not gonna have anybody with revive. Actually, no, there we go. Death. Oh yeah, perfect. Revive. I forgot. There we go. That's perfect. Then let's see, quick refresh. Okay, another one. There we go. I ain't even mad. It's amazing. Come on. That's gonna be lots of stats. Let's see, tier 5. What do we have? This one, death, give your gnomes plus 3 and summon 3 body bots when you have space. What does he do again? I guess, you know, let me just get this. Hopefully get a copy. So only when module he gives stats. Okay. So it definitely need somebody else that keeps giving modules. There we go, another third combination. Thank you very much. He still has revive. Oh my god, this is a good run. This is a good run. Okay, let's see, tier 5, I've not seen them. And turn, give 2 random gnomes a random tier 5 module. That's insane. When a gnome gains a module, I also gain it. So she could be really cool as well. I'm definitely getting this. Because every time I place, guess what? He's gonna keep giving stats. Okay, let's see what the other golden ear we get from this one. The other 5-star. Okay, I'm gonna get it. Yes, please. There we go. Gonna place him. I'm not sure, do I keep her or I just sell her and place him twice? Because you know what? I'm just gonna sell her and place him twice because he's gonna be awesome. Let's see. Start turn, augment the gnome in front of me with the tier 1, 3. Okay. So they're all about modules this time, that's for sure. I mean, that's kind of thing. Look at the stats. Look at the stats. Just boom, 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 boom. Stats, stats, stats. Yes, please. That looks awesome. Okay, this is just the first fight, right? Keep in mind, this is just the first fight of the gauntlet. Let's see. Okay, yep, he's gonna kill him. That's fine. He comes back. More stats. Thank you very much. Every time he dies, he gives stats permanently. That is awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I'm still winning. Odd One Gaming still at the top. Odd One Gaming still at the top. Okay, let's see. I think I can upgrade the shop because I'm doing really okay so far. Let's see what's the next one. Your next 2 shop refreshes cost 0. Gain 1 spell coin. Give a random ally. I guess let me just get the 0 shop refresh. Let me upgrade this. When you kill 6, okay, let's get more coins. Just give me a unit. Let's see what's this. Oh yeah, don't need it. I'm gonna sell it. And then this one, let's get some refreshes in there. There's nothing over here that I like. Start on gain +2 for each model you gained last turn. Okay. Okay. He could be interesting. I'm not gonna get him though. Her, I really like her. When a gnome gains a module, I also get it. I'm curious if this counts for his stuff, right? Like give 2 modules. If she gains 2. Does that mean that he's gonna give 2 extra ones? That could be a good test. I'm just gonna place her maybe next round though. Hopefully I get another copy of him so I can boost him. And then see if that's the case. Look at the stats we're gaining. That's awesome. Come on. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. For them. Look at all the death. Damn. Sorry, the revive. Because the pink thing on them means they're gonna be revived once they're killed. This is interesting. So far, so good. All the coins from the relic, thank you. Okay, so I definitely need another copy of him if I can. Come on. Nope. Nope. He would be awesome to place. Let me just get a copy. Maybe I managed to like squeeze in there somehow. Because there's nobody I want to sell right now. They all have a good combination. Even him, like especially him. He keeps giving stats. Come on, I need a copy of him. That's like, I'm desperate for that. Come on, please. I guess I can get a copy of him as well. It's gonna be interesting. It's like the reason why this one's good is like he gives some special effects. So if you manage to place him in between things, he can give you barrier, he can give you multi-strike, he can give you some cool stuff. Let's see. That's a lot of stats we're getting. That's a lot of stats. Okay, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. We're killing them. Easy clap. You go, gnomes. You go. This is awesome. Okay, so I have like a few more fights. 3 more fights or 2. Okay, let's see. Do I get lucky? What's this one? Okay, what's another relic I get? Okay, so this is the one that I get now. Okay, give overwhelm to units in the current shop. I don't need that though. I'm still gonna get it because maybe I'm gonna get the one I need. So let's see. Can I get him, please? I need a copy of him or him so I can start placing some other stuff. Let's see. Can I get lucky? Come on. No. I guess I can wait another turn. If that's not gonna work, then I'm gonna decide. I might sell him, right? Because the +4/4 I'm getting towards the end, it's not as impactful as all the other stats that everything else gives, right? So he might have to go, even though he has a ton of stats. He has a ton of stats, but sometimes you gotta sacrifice something so you can get some other better stuff. Like for example, him giving the stats to everyone is gonna be awesome. That's a lot of revive on this team though. Okay, I thought that looked scary. No, it didn't. We're fine. Okay, so I have 2 more fights. Now, I really need one of those copies. If not, I might have to start selling stuff. Come on. Give me a copy of the one so I can do a golden unit so I can... There we go. Oh, no! You know what? I'm just gonna have to sacrifice him. It's fine. Let's do it. So first of all, I place him. Then I sell. Now, keep in mind, don't... If you do this like I'm doing it, don't buy it to get the golden unit. Place one first, right? He gives a module. Boom. Barrier. Insane. Now you buy it, right? Because you already placed one. Obviously, I have no more space. I'm not going to place the second one. Now you buy it. You get a golden copy, which means he's going to give 2 random allies barrier, cleave, ranged, or multi-strike. You place him. There you go. Multi-strike, ranged, all the cool stuff. Discovery tier 5. What is it? Perfect. One of the ones you're going to use. Now I can sell him. That's all. I needed him just to boost my people. Let's see. Do I get lucky to get one of these things? Nope. 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 Okay, so that means I'm gonna place her now. When a gnome gains a mod, you also get it. So this is what I wanted to test and see. Let's just place like that. I want to see if he's gonna boost this twice. So what they do is they give 2 modules. Now the 2, that would be 4, right? But do I get 8 times the stats or not? So let's see. He gives 6 times 8, that would be 48. So she should be at 56 after modules, or maybe some more, because obviously modules also give stats. But like, let's see, how many times does that happen? What does this one do? Oh yeah, I should have done the overwhelm. Let's see. Okay, 12, okay, 10, 8, okay, 6, okay. Yeah, I think it counts, and I think that's an insane combination. 77, 75. So I think it does. So that's a perfect combo. Having these 2 plus her is just the best kind of combination you can get. Because just modules on modules plus permanent stats from Mr. Outmaneuver. That's kind of like the ideal way of doing it. See, I even destroyed him. Poor fella. Okay. Okay, let's see. So last fight, we're doing good. We're obliterating him. Let's see, what can I get? I mean, the only things I could get is an improvement for him. Or for him, right? Just double up on him. Let's see. If not, we're still fine. This round still looks amazing. Yeah, I guess no luck of that. That's okay. That's okay. We'll still have a ton of stats. We'll still have lots of cool stuff happening. There we go. So this was the first round, right? This is one of the first rounds of the gauntlet, which is gonna be one of the fights that goes on to the against the enemy. But we have a second one. So pretty much when we face at the end of the day, or pretty much as soon as the other person did his fights, you can just go and fight, and your 2 teams are gonna face against each other. It goes from first one rolls into the second one. So for example, if the first one you just kill him, his second one comes in, and then the same team stays in, and then the other one comes over. But I got first place. I got a really fun combination of here with gnomes. Considering it's the first time I'm playing it, it's not bad. It is definitely not bad. There we go, more stats. And now you get yourself obviously some coin and then some spell for like a spell currency, I guess, for the spell pass. But before I jump into the second one, again, we have the second fight ready. It shows over here, see first team, what you have, all of that. Before I jump into this, I just want to mention again, today's stream is sponsored by Arcane Rush. It's a really fun card battler game that I've been loving, and I've been playing for quite a while. Then there's gonna be a link. There's a link. It is the top of the chat, right? Maybe on YouTube, on Twitch. If you watch this later on YouTube, there's a link in the description, and you should really give it a try, right? Especially if you want to support me as a content creator on my content creation journey. Just the fact that you download this game, which is for free, available on Android, iOS, and Steam, it costs you nothing, helps me a ton, right? The engagement, plus, trust me, you should really give it a try. It's one of the most fun games, and the reason why it's so good is nothing is 100% live in here, right? So for example, let's say I start this fight. If something happens and I have to leave all of a sudden, the fight stays there. I can close the game, can come back later, come the next day, the fight's still there. Gauntlet's not gonna be still there, right? The fight for Gauntlet, because this one's daily fights. But the normal battles, they don't disappear, right? It's such a cool concept, the way that they're doing it, that it's kind of like, you know, it's PvP, but it's not kind of like PvP. They have like pre-recorded runs that you fight against the enemy, and it allows you to play. That's why I love it so much. It allows you to play, if you want for 15 hours, you can play 15 hours. If you just want to play for a little bit, right, let's say just do one 10-minute run, or even start playing and then you have to go, you can do that as well, right? It's a really enjoyable game. And like I said, honestly, I've been playing it a lot recently. I've been playing it a lot, and the missus can vouch for it, because every time we just chill, she sees me be like, what you playing? Arcane Rush. Okay. Okay, battle number 2. We're gonna have dwarves, orcs, and then undead. I haven't played with Phil for a while, so I might lose this. Still gonna try and play with dwarves because I love it. Okay, let's see what heroes did I have. When you lose a combat, get 2 extra coins the following turn. Kickstart, make your front light unit go on the next turn. This one's not so good. I'll take the more coins. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see, how's good old Fiddle doing? I haven't played with him in a while. So this is the second team that I have to prepare for the end of the day fight against, for the gauntlet. Okay, give multi-strike to a random unit. 100% like the multi-strike idea, but I'm not going to use it up until I get a good one. Let's see, what's this? Cursed Revive. Okay. I guess let's start with this. The undead are usually pretty good starter ones, right? Because sometimes when they have revived, see, there you go, they count as if like you're having 2 units. So it's kind of helps on the earlier stages of rounds. Obviously they have some metas, they have some specific builds for trying to do that later as well, but at least for the early one, that's pretty good. Okay, round 2. Let's see, I need to remember what they did. I know. Okay, let's just upgrade the shop, I guess. Get a spell, give a random ally plus 6/3. Give 3 brews to an ally and get plus 2 brews. Get 2 coins. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. In 3 turns, get 3 coins. Yeah, because I don't think I'm gonna work on this one for now. I'm gonna get the coins now, and then 3 turns I'm gonna get some more coins. Just need to make sure I plan around it so that I don't lose it. Okay, this round is lost. I kind of expected it, because I just banked on upgrading, so I can go for the next one. Okay, now let's see what we have. Seems like I have to keep going with some undead, or maybe not. Maybe not. I got more coin. Okay. HP and taunt. Refresh shop, including only winners who play. Let's just give him some HP and taunt. Just use it now. Okay, I'm gonna refresh, hoping to get some tier 2 units. There we go. Give 3 random allies to 2. I guess let's go with this brew guy. So do this, and then you play him, and all of them get stats. Oh, he should have given himself as well. He didn't. It's fine. Come on, Fiddle. Let's see. Do I still know what you got? Okay, he died. There we go. Died again. It's fine. Yeah, I keep losing. Let's see. This one I might lose. Yeah, I need to win both of the next ones, and even like that, I might not be there. Okay, got more coins. Let's see. Hurt, get a brew. This could be good. But then I need some more dwarves that take advantage of it. Oh, come on. Bruh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get another copy of him at least. Come on. Let's see. You go in the front because you're gonna give us brews. Yeah, this one might be an unfortunate one. Yeah, this one looks like we're a goner. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, this is what happens if you don't focus, or if you don't do the fights right early, you get eliminated. So next round, whatever I'm gonna do, I'm eliminated, unfortunately, right? I'm eliminated because I did not get enough points to qualify to the next rounds. However, I did the first one really good, right? First one did really good. This one doesn't matter what I'm gonna use. Oh, yeah. Let me just upgrade the shop. Let me upgrade the shop, be fancy. Okay, let's get the dwarf and some brews. What does he do? Give an ally taunt and 2 bruise. Okay, let's just do that. There we go, taunt on him. Give him all the bruise, and more bruise. Just using everything because, like I said, this round is kind of like over. There we go. Okay, lots of stats. I guess let's do that. Just give a lot of stats to this guy. Sell. Get bruise. Yes, thank you very much. Why can I not give more stats to him? Fine, let's go over there. Why did it not let me give him more bruise though? That's so weird. What's happening? Is there a max on bruise and I didn't notice? That's interesting. I guess I'm not... See, I haven't played with Fiddle in a while. I'm confused. I mean, it doesn't really matter, honestly, because like I said, this one's... I lost already. Just... I guess at least I'm learning with Fiddle what to expect next turns, right? I should have saved my bruise to use afterwards, but that's fine. I'm definitely winning this one. Just, I should have tried to win more earlier. It's fine. See, there we go. Yep, I wouldn't even have qualified. So this is the second team that's gonna go up in the gauntlet against the other one, right? So let's see. Again, I got the gold and I got some stats for that pass. Now, pretty much the way that it happens is it ends in 10 hours. Unless he did the fight earlier, like me, I could not do the fight. If he does, I can join in, and pretty much these two teams for me are gonna go up against his two teams, right? So I'm obviously gonna have a video on all of this, on the way the gauntlet works, with the progressing stages and also with the end fights. I'm gonna have a video on this whole thing later this week, so you can check exactly out how it works. This is kind of the gist, and pretty much the more wins you do, the more rewards you get, right? The more the higher you get, the more rewards you get on this one. And then at the end of the week, there's also the spell pass, right? Which every time you hit certain milestone, you have some free rewards. Then you have some premium ones, which obviously better spells, some more coins, some more stuff like that. Then you can obviously go and check your spells, like I said. So pretty much, I guess after you lost that one, it's like it's out. So only one of these comes through. Again, see, I did not read enough. I need more spells. I need more spells because once I use them, they disappear. Be careful. But you can also check your rankings, right? So your gauntlet, this is your one, but then you can look at your ranking at the end of the season. So the more you win, every time you win a fight, you get some points. Or like every time, I think it's every week of these that you win, you get a few points. So they keep adding up, and then you can rank higher and higher. So depends how hard you push this. This is more, again, from my point of view, this is more end game content after you get experience, or like after you learn more about all of the dealers and level up most of your dealers to have more stats in there, to have better heroes, better, you know, units. Because if you just get thrown and play with ones that you have no idea about, you might be like, what do I choose? What do I go with? You know? So definitely keep that in mind. The good thing is, at least one of the ones is guaranteed to be Mortimer this week, and I think for the next few weeks as well, because he's kind of like the main season one. So if you have him well built, like I had mine, you saw this one's strong, this one's not so strong, but this one might clear the two teams of the other enemy at the end of the enemy at the end of the day. So that might be really good. But yeah, let's look over here what's happening. Again, if you want to join my clan as well, make sure you search for the odd ones, right? Because my name's Odd One Gaming. Let me see. Can you see? Yep, there we go. See the odd ones, the name of the clan. You can join me, right? And if you want to join me, obviously, today's stream is sponsored by Arcane Rush, a game that I've been playing and been loving for a while. There's a link in the description if you watch this video later. There's one at the top of the chat. If you're on Twitch, you can just, or I can just get the code right now. !mark Arcane Rush. Right, you can download it, play it on Android, iOS. It's available even on Steam. Costs you nothing, helps me a ton, right? The engagement of downloading the game and giving it a try helps me a ton, and you're not gonna regret it. Trust me, it's a really fun game. I've been playing it a lot. Now, one other thing that happens with the gauntlet is at the end of the week, you this is kind of like connected to the clan, right? So there's each chest, right? So for example, based on the rewards that I got from the gauntlet last week, these are the rewards I got, right? More gold, more of the spell stuff, more of the currency, lots of fun stuff. Depends on, you know, the level of the clan. The more we do, the higher the level. But that's why you kind of want, you know, to have more people in the clan. The more people you get, the more, the better the rewards come at the end of the week. So definitely keep this in mind and join my clan, right? Join my clan. Let's do another standard run because actually let me first collect the quest. Always keep an eye on the quests. They give you currency, they give you shards for your units to keep upgrading them. You definitely want to do this, and whenever you can refill, go ahead and refill. There we go. The battle pass got some more rewards, thank you very much. And then also the spell pass, because obviously we advanced. Now let's do another normal run. I'm hoping I can get Nord, so I can show you the power of the Rhino Rider. There we go. The cool thing is you can even get the Rhino Rider and combine him with the dwarves. I really hope I can show you this round because he is really fun. Like, he's really fun, so and strong, not just fun. He's so strong. Like, giving those stats permanently to all your units, that's amazing. That's arguably, like I said, one of the best cards just on its own in the game. Right, because most of the other ones have combinations. Like you saw the gnomes that I played for Gauntlet, they're really good. But you had to add like the good combination of them so that you can interact and get the right stats. Whereas him, the Rhino, you can use with whoever you want, right? You can use him with whoever you want, and he's still gonna be just get a barrier. He's still gonna be good because if you use him with Nord, he's still gonna give stats. If you use him with dwarves, he's still gonna give those stats. So he's just universally amazing. Just have to be placed there as a unit, right? There we go. Come on, let's win this. And just the only thing is I have to try and get the shop to level 4 fast because obviously that's his level. So if I don't get to level 4, I'm not gonna be seeing him. Let's see. No Yeti. I guess it's no use Bruce. Hopefully we survive this round because you kind of need. Usually you kind of need to win 3 rounds, right, in order to be able to advance. Yeah, that one's tricky. Another, again, the Nord have some interesting combinations. Come on, Berserker? Nope, no Berserker. I guess let me upgrade the shop because the hero I have gives us more stats. Let's see. More brews. Kickstart give your front life unit plus 10-10. I think I have to live. I think I have to get this one so I can have a chance to the next ones, right? Because it's getting tricky in F3. I need to win at least one, if not 2. Okay, 10-10. There we go. Easy clap. See? Come on. Sometimes you gotta choose the right one. Usually I go with the bruise, but again, this time I'm trying to see if I can get the North team, and especially with the one that I talked to you about, right? Attack someone different. You need to attack first. Let's go with this one. Refresh. Anything good? No. I guess let me use this one for now. There we go. I guess let me use a couple of brews. Let's see. Come on, I need to win this because I'm just there. Like I'm scared. Okay, I think I'm fine. It was scarily close for me to almost lose. Almost not get past it. See, even like that, I barely squeezed on the last spot. There we go. Now give me that Rhino. Like, I'm ready to sacrifice the round. I'm gonna just straight up level up because I want to get to the Rhino. Okay, this is the perfect relic to get as well for the Rhino that I'm talking about. So, Nordic Shield, get a spell, give an ally taunt, and 10 HP, plus 10 HP. So the whole idea and the combination you want to play with him is try to get him either with this or with one of the units that actually puts taunt and place that on him as soon as you get him, right? As soon as you get him, place him, put in the taunt, and then he keeps getting attacked himself. The more he attacks, he gets attacked and survives, the better it's gonna be for for your whole team, because everything on the board is gonna get permanently those extra stats. I really hope I get it so I can show you, because that's you know, that's kind of like the whole idea what I'm trying now. There we go. Look at this little Yeti bringing other Yetis to destroy stuff. That was nice. Come on, Rhino Rider, please. I'm ignoring dwarves on purpose this time. I guess I'm gonna get him as well to get more damage. Come on. Give me Rhino Rider, please. Rhino Rider. Okay, tier 4. Rhino Rider? No, damn it. My man became a dealer to support his family. Water White would be proud for you. Lord Snackers, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. And thank you for jumping in the stream. Let's see, I'm gonna get this because that one also gets us more stats. There we go. But I need a Rhino Rider, please. No, I swear, when I do not want to play, the dwarves, they just keep throwing them at me. But when I want to, it's like, nah. I guess I'm just gonna keep. I should buy this, but I'm gonna keep refreshing. I want that Rhino Rider. Oh, come on. Okay, maybe next turn. Okay, let's get this. Even though I have nobody with survive abilities in the team yet. But that's where the Rhino Rider is gonna come in. Let's see. Maybe next turn. Come on. I really want to showcase him. He's awesome. ¿Cómo estás? How's the kid, wife, kid? They're doing good. They're doing good. Mrs. I think just working on her own thing. I think she just came down to eat something. Baby girl is at my mom's. She's with grandma for the day. And we've been good. Trucking along, working, living life, raising a beautiful baby girl. How have you been, my friend? How have you been, Lord Snackers? You should try it out, by the way. You should try this out because it's a really fun game. Also, you know, support me, mate. There's cause you can find the link. It's on Steam, Android, iOS. Oh yeah, this is the other one that I'm talking about. So play an ally, give an ally taunt. If it already has taunt, remove it. So if you play the Rhino Rider and you don't have this relic, you can always get her and place that taunt on the Rhino Rider with her. Come on, give me the Rider. There it is. Hey, okay, Rhino Rider. So prepare to have your mind blown about on how powerful this guy is, right? So just watch. Straight up taunting him. Give all Yeti in my random keyword. I'm gonna get that later. Let's see, what else do I get? I could get him because he gives some stats, but no, I want to see. Okay, another one. Yes, give me two. Give me two. I need all of them. Give me all the Rhino Riders. That's gonna be. You know what? Even if you have two, you can even go with two, right? Just make sure you taunt one and then you put taunt on the other one. So if one of them dies, you have the other one as backup, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for one of those units that places taunt, place on the second one, because watch this, 7 damage permanently. And then obviously more from that. 7 damage and 7 HP permanently. Permanent. This is insane. Like the stats you're gonna see, the stats I'm gonna gain are gonna be obscene. Look at that. Boom. Just keep going. They just keep going. They don't end. Oh my god. And they stay there. Those stats stay there for the whole of the fight. That's why it's insane. Miro, I can't complain. Apparently I have 2 surgeries that will take place this month. Oh boy. Okay. It's good to hear there's nothing major, bro. Hope you go through them really hope you're gonna be safe. Hope you go through them really well. Stay healthy afterwards, right? Take care of yourself. Okay, there we go. Got a dwarf. Let's see. This one gives me more coin. One pop say, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's good to always see good people and friends. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there we go. This is my other taunt that I need. I'm gonna buy her. Who do I sell? Who do I sell? I guess I just sell him. It's fine. Okay, second one with taunt. So they both have taunt now, right? Taunt and then taunt. The interesting thing is I was like, how can you tell it's taunt? It's the shape of the border on them. See, they have like the extra corner. That's how you can tell they have taunt. Okay, now I can sell her. We're good to go. And now I can use whatever in there, right? I could use him. level up the stats. You know what? Maybe I'm even gonna do that. Let me just throw the dwarf in there for now. But the stats are gonna keep going in. Have a good one. Thank you, Lord Snackers. Appreciate it. Take care. Stats. Okay, this might be tricky. Right? We give the stats, but we might die because he has lots. We just have to build it up, though. We have to build it up. We're gonna be fine. I'm gonna kill him, though. There we go. One's dead. We keep getting those stats. Yes, please. You just gotta slowly build them up, right? Slowly build them up. They're gonna be stronger and stronger. Now, if I get the third copy, I'm not gonna use a third copy of him, right? I'm just gonna keep. Maybe even get one of these ones. I really want one of the Yeti clubbers, right? Because, what's it called? I can get the golden units to have more space. Do I get the Yeti drummer? Yeah, why not? Let's see. Come on. Give me a baby Yeti clubber. Please. No? Come on. Okay, it looks like he doesn't want to give me that. Okay, this one also is good because when she survives, she gives HP permanently, so I could even use her. Yeah, let's get it in there. There we go. What's happening? There we go. Okay, let's see. So this is the cool thing with the Rhino Riders. They keep pushing stats, right? It's never ending. Okay, attacked. We're fine. We get stats. Attacked. Guess what? We survived. We keep getting stats. We're fine. We keep going. He's gonna guess what? Attacked. Give us more stats. We're okay. More stats. Thank you very much. Yes, please. See, he has the same thing. Just we got him this time. Okay, there we go. This keeps going. This is awesome. I love it. I love it. It's one of my, like I said, it's one of my favorite cards. It's not actually my favorite card in the game because it gives so many stats permanently. It keeps growing and growing and growing. It's like, it can be insane. You know, maybe I'm even gonna get the golden unit because then if I get another one, I place another one. The golden unit would give me 14 every time, right? Or 15 permanently. I could use this for some stats. Let's see. Okay, this is the guy that can eat Yetis. Let's get him. So I don't need a 4 damage anymore. Let me just get some stats for Yeti Clubber. Okay, it's fine. So watch this. I place him. He's gonna eat everything. Chomp. And he gains all of their stuff. So you got the multi-strike. It's insane. And now I can go with this. Then I can go with that. Now I'm gonna be one short though. I should be okay though. I should be okay because that Yeti is just gonna keep giving stats more and more and more. We're gonna keep destroying stuff. Oof. Okay. Oof. Noah. Don't die. Don't die. Okay, I think he's gonna attack him though. So he might still kill him, right? There we go. One's down. And now we're still getting the stats. Come on. Noah. I'm actually losing. Okay, okay. He got strong as well. See? The power of North. They can be really powerful. They can be really powerful. Okay, let's see what else. See, there we go. We get another one of these. Not gonna get it now though. Let's see, what else do I get? Hurts, Sound a Yeti Munchkin. I want a copy of him or another copy of him. I could even get him in there. Yeti Drummer, there we go. There's more stats again. Yes. Okay, give me more cleave, give me more interesting stuff in there. Give me to something like that. Yes, barrier. Perfect. I love me the barrier. Guess I'm gonna freeze because I'm gonna get him. I should have sold actually her. But hopefully we're fine. Why did I don't like it when why do you swap like that? Come on. Attack the same one. Why do you go at the back? Come on, give me stats. There we go, one's dead, another one, there we go. We got this. We're fine though. We got this, come on, 2 more fights. Or 1? Oh, one, because the other one 5. No, 2, because he had more lives than me. I was the one losing. Yep, I was the one losing. Okay, I guess let's get the CT drummer upgraded. Actually, you know what? Let me sell this because I'm not using. Let me get him. Maybe I get lucky and get another copy of him or him. Come on. No, okay. Get him. There we go. Finally. Let's see. Strong. Come on, what else do I get? I guess I'm gonna get a Munchkin Yeti. It's fine. So, Hurt, he summons the Yeti Munchkin. Okay. Guess I can sell him and just put another one over here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Whew, this is hard. This is hard. Okay. Oh yeah, I should have put him in the back. No, we're fine. We survived actually. We're fine. We're fine. We keep getting those stats. We're okay. Come on, attack him. There we go. Give me those stats. Yes, please. Look at that. Plus 14 every time. Right? And they're permanently. That's why the Rhino Rider is insane. That's why I love the Rhino Rider. He just keeps giving stats galore. Just as long as you keep him alive enough, it's like he's gonna dominate. There we go. Easy clap. Okay, one more. Can we win this? Can we wrap this up? Let's see. I guess I would need a drummer if I could get a copy. Of course it gives me dwarves that don't need them. Yeti could be, but no. Come on. She's amazing though. I should really get her instead though. Instead of him, you know what? Because just frostbites them. And that kind of gives you an extra chance to do some quirky stuff. Like she's the one that goes perfect combination. Because when she levels up, she has a cleave attack. And pretty much, she attacks, she does a cleave attack. Obviously she can do a ton of damage. But she frostbites them, which means zero damage. So definitely she's one of the ones that always makes the team for Nord ones. Okay, we're good. We get stats and more stats and more stats. Now she's gonna attack 1. There we go. See? Frostbite reduces damage to 0. Obviously he got 10 because of his passive. Okay, like go ahead and kill some stuff. My crazy Yeti-gadon. It's like Armageddon. No, it's Yeti-gadon. Yes, give me stats. Thank you very much. Oof. He might die, but still, it's like he generated enough stats where she was base level. Look at how many stats now. It's awesome. There we go. Perfect. See, this is exactly what I mean about the Rhino Rider. He is awesome. Love him. He's definitely, like I said, one of the best cards in the game. Just need to constantly try to upgrade him. Just obviously next I need to get to level 75. Now I can upgrade some more. I just did not want to do it on purpose because I did not want to unlock the orcs yet. Because every time you unlock new ones, obviously it's random whichever race you get to the next stage. I think gnomes at the end, right? Let me see. So yeah, okay, level 92 to unlock gnomes. But orcs at 67 now. You know what? Let me just do it. Why not? Let me just do it now, unlock the orcs, and get used to them as well. Okay, level up. Sometimes it's like it just has a little bit of a glitch where you upgrade, but then it's like doesn't show. Just you go back, and then you come back in, and then you just go to claim, and you get all your rewards. So you get unlock the you get the orc key, right, or whatever other race. It unlocks the other one. Pretty much shows you, boom. Haha, orcs have been unlocked. So maybe we'll see. Maybe I get the orcs this turn. Let me just put the relic. So yeah, every time. So pretty much with the relic system, each relic is locked to each race. So for example, for orc, you have orc relics. Every time you upgrade the shop to 2-star, you get a 2-star relic, 3-star, 3-star relic, you kind of get the gist. But the relics that you get are depending on the races that are chosen for that fight. So if you have Dwarf, Orc, and Nord, then obviously when you upgrade relics, you get to choose between the 3 of the races that you chose. So let's see, the first one, what does this do? Give a random unit in the shop plus 5/5. Your next refresh is free. Okay, I don't like this with the randomness. Even though it's like an epic, it's an epic one. But I guess it's 5/5, so it might be early one, it might be a good one. You might get lucky and the 5/5 stats go to right one. Okay, next one. Give us get a spell, give an ally taunt and plus 2 HP. Give your units plus 3/3. Okay, this can be good. Pushing, because like it's not permanently, it's only for 3. But even the taunt one could be good. In combination with, I guess I have to look at the orcs. Let me just use this for now, because I have to look exactly what they do. The end of your turn, if you have at least one unit with the play ability, trigger its ability. End turn. That could be good stats. Get a unit with the play. Yes, give me units. Give me units. And then the tier 5 one, after trigger play ability is 5 times. Get an extra copy of the next card you discover. Okay. That sounds smart, because that way you buy that and you can get the golden one if you need to. And then this one, does it do? Give half the stats of the next unit you sell randomly, split among your units. 3 uses left, not the best. Okay, let's do some upgrades in there as well. You can upgrade them, obviously you get lower tier, you upgrade them into higher tier relics. That's cool. Obviously, because I just unlocked it, I can get some levels. I know I really like him, he's really awesome. Okay, play, get an orc and give it plus 2/1. So he's really awesome if you get him early, because he just gives damage per stats permanently, right? Kickstart. As you go into the fight, he just procs that, and those stats go on permanently, which can be really good. Okay, when an orc unit gains damage, give it plus 2 HP. Again, can be a really good one. Maybe we get orc, right? Maybe we get orc for the next try, and then we play around, see how it works. Get a unit with the play ability and give it plus 4/4. Okay, so they have a lot of, with play this with Mortimer. For Mimi, it was a lot about getting combination of stats, about getting the rage, multi-strike. I would have to look this if they still have that. When you trigger, there you go. When you trigger a play ability, give orc units 6/2, which again, this can be good because you can trigger the play ability before you start the fight phase, which means those stats that you gain are permanently. Okay, see the next one. Yep, there you go. I wanted him because I want him to give more stats. Kickstart at the beginning of the fight, especially because he's a 2-star one. You could get him really early, right? If you get him really early, he's just gonna keep pushing those stats. Attack, allies gain plus 3 damage. Yeah, not the best. He has really low HP though. It's like, nope, he's gonna die. All your orcs gain 3/1, increases by 2/1 each turn. Kickstart. The only disadvantage of this one though is the stats don't stay there. So she can be good, but her stats don't stay there because it's kickstart, which means they're only available through that fight. Play, give orc allies plus 7/7, sell, improve this by 3/3 this game. Interesting. So if you play, give orcs plus 7/7. If you sell her, which I think it's her, yeah, improve this by 3/3 this game. Interesting. So she might be one that you play sell. Okay, we'll see. Let's just keep upgrading this. Okay, more for this one. That's playing at orcs. Yes, thank you very much. Interesting. Yeah, these are pretty much shards for upgrading, which you can see it upgrades their effects of what they do. But then when it comes to their actual stats that they have to start off with, this is where you get more stats by upgrading the dealer. Every time you upgrade the dealer, you get to random. Let's upgrade stuff, you know. That's how it works. Okay, when you trigger play unit to give orcs, yes please. Again, doing really good. So you obviously want to try, the goal is to max them out. So the more you try to be like competitive, is like you want to have all of these units maxed out. Give them as many stats as you can by upgrading that. Like I don't have anyone yet that's maxed out, right? Like any of the units, because they stop you at a certain point like this. See, you need to upgrade dealer to level 75 in order to upgrade the orc race, which means that my goal now is to just keep getting levels on him, right? Which it's kind of fun, right? It kind of has that end game sense to it. We're like, okay, what's the point of the end game? when you kept getting more and more stats. Obviously, this is, from my point of view, this can be a really highly competitive game, because obviously it's focused around PvP, but at the same time, it can be a really fun chill game, right? If you want to play a lot, like I mentioned, you can play a lot, but if you want to just, you know, if you don't have the time, you just want to play a bit, you can do that as well. Because the way that the battle system works is, as an example, let me show you. Let's say I go into the fight over here, right? But then something happens and like, oh my god, I have to leave, right? I have to leave, I don't know, family emergency, whatever. I can just close the game and the game picks up this fight exactly where I left, right? If I come back in a few minutes, in a few hours, or in a few days, this fight stays the same, right? The gauntlet is the only one, right? Or like the arena side of things is the one that obviously you have to come back within 24 hours. I never had a situation where I quit an arena fight because it's just one fight, that's it. This is the one that takes like, you know, a little bit longer, around 10 minutes. But I never had a situation where I'm like, oh, I have to come back to it, whatever, I'm desperate. No. You can just, if you cannot play exactly that moment, like I said, close the game, come back a little bit later, and you're gonna be picking up where you left. That's the beauty of Arcane Rush. That's why I enjoy it so much, right? It's like, again, if you wanna play for hours, you can do. If you just wanna chill, play for a few minutes, you can do that as well. So if you wanna try it out, and if you wanna support me as a content creator while you're at it, right? There's a link in the description if you're watching this later on YouTube. There's pinned in the chats. This one you can download today, right? You can play it on Android, you can play it on iOS. It's even available on Steam, right? I'm currently playing it on Steam on PC. So make sure you use that link and try out Arcane Rush today, because again, it's a really fun game. I personally really love it. I've been playing a lot. And again, not only would you try it, but you would be supporting your favorite content creator as well. If you're here, I assume I have potential to be your favorite content creator, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, let's see, can we get back to the Rhino Rider this round? This one, I hate it. He's such a strong, one. I don't have him. He's such a strong, what's his name? Hero. Because he brings pretty much every turn, he gives like extra stats. How do I see his? I see on the phone, I can check here. I don't know exactly. Does it show? No. Okay, so he really likes that hero. What does this one do? Get a random unit of your shop tier -1. Okay, interesting. I could buy more, I can just upgrade. You know, let me just upgrade. Let's go to tier 4. Let's get a kickstart one to keep us alive, because we get another one over here anyway. There we go. I do not want to use her because it gives me elves. I don't want elves. I just want to keep him alive, give him stats, and let's go. Come on. So I thought I was gonna get orc, but I could not. Also, yeah, one thing that I didn't mention about this, you can always just stop. Like if you don't like this round, the way it starts, and you're like, oh, I don't like it. It's bad RNG, I don't like the race, or I don't like the hero. You can always just forfeit, right? Just click over here, forfeit, and then move on, right? That's not much to stress about it, because at the end of the day, we're playing this to enjoy it. And if you do not enjoy the round that you're playing, just quit. I've done it in the past, I'm not gonna lie. Did 2-3 rounds, I'm like, I don't like the way this is going, and just closed it, and you know, went on to the next one. Because that's the whole idea. You're playing this to have fun, right? If you have a round that starts that's bad RNG and it's not fun, you're not gonna continue, right? Just quit, move on, and then happy days. Now it looks like that even if I lose, there's nobody can pass me, so I'm just gonna upgrade the shop again, right? Just keep going. Because even if I lose, I still go like worst place, like 5 + 3, 8. I'm still gonna be there. They cannot gain more than 3 per win, so I'm still gonna stay there, and that means we can get to the tier 4. Maybe I get Rhino Rider instantly this time, right? But then I have to put good stuff around him. Let's see. Which kind of looks like I might lose. Yep, I lose. Doesn't matter. You lose nothing. Oh yeah, I could have seen the passive of him. Could have seen the passive. Maybe next time I fight him. He has an interesting passive. Okay. Wish me luck. Let's refresh till I get the Rhino Rider, please. Come on. Okay, he could be good as well. But no, I want to get Rhino Rider first. Come on. Oh, I can get a copy of him. Let's do it. Come on. Okay, not yet. Not yet. It's fine. Let's do this. Let's play. Let's reset. Let's play. Okay, not this round. It's okay. I'll get him maybe next round. Come on. Yes, give all those stats over there. There we go. See, I don't even get the Rhino Rider yet, and I'm still slapping. I think I'm gonna upgrade again if I don't get him the next refresh. Yeah, because obviously, if I'm not mistaken, the higher the rank, the higher the chance of you actually getting the one that you want. The higher the chance to get the higher star units, right? Because if it's max level, you obviously more high chance to get a 5-star, 4-star. And obviously the Rhino Rider is a 4-star one, so I want to try and have the highest possible one, so I can get that. Lots of revive in this one, but luckily Nord's a good counter to Undead, right? Because keep pushing stats and stats and stats and stats, and like, nope, I got you. You can keep coming at me, or maybe not. Or maybe not. This is gonna be a draw, I think. Yep. Okay. No, I won. Yay! Perfect. Even if it was a draw, it's good because you don't lose a life, so that's really important. Okay. Let's start our hunt for the Rhino Rider. Okay, let's see. Come on. He could be interesting, but I'm not gonna buy because I don't want to devour them. I want to get a copy later. I want my Rhino Rider first. Come on. Please. Please. Come on. I have sometimes it is like sometimes you get this. You get such bad RNG that you keep refreshing, you're refreshing, and you just don't get not just one, like I'm hunting specifically for one, but you get none of what you're looking for, right? It does happen. It's RNG. Sometimes you get that RNG. I like him though. I guess let me just put it to give some random stats in there. Yep, you stay in there. Okay, I'll buy him because I like him because he gives the right stuff, right? Come on. Maybe. Still, if I don't get him, I'll have to maybe swap my tactics. Sometimes you just don't get the race that you want, right? Sometimes it just happens that doesn't matter how much you're searching for specific race ones, it's just not gonna happen. Because usually they say that the ones on the board, even though it's like not written exactly somewhere specifically, but the ones that you have on placed already on your board, they have a lower chance to drop again, right? Or to appear in the shop. Which I guess it kind of makes sense, right? They still will appear sometimes more often, it's just RNG sometimes, but come on, give me the Rhino Rider. Please. Let me do this. Might be a mistake, but it's fine. More stats, there we go, come on. Where's my Rhino Rider? Meh. Come on. Okay, it doesn't want to give me that, it just wants to give me the Yeti. I guess let me just play this Yeti. At least have some more stats, because otherwise I'm gonna be losing it. It gives me the 3-star one, which gives only HP. But I want the one that gives, again, Rhino Rider that gives stuff permanently. Come on. Okay, don't die. Perfect. Keep up. Keep giving me those Yeti Munchkins. Yes. Go, Yeti Munchkins, go. Okay, okay, I might have to play him. I might have to play him more because he has a combination. That's the cool thing with Nord that I like as well. They have two variations, right? You can go with the way of using the Rhino Rider, using the Wolf, the Frostbite, and then the Mammoth, which keep boosting stats permanently. They work around Frostbite and survivabilities, but then you have the Yetis, who just keep summoning each other, boosting each other. Then you have the big one that just devours all the Yetis and gets all their stats. So they have two combinations, whereas, you know, Dwarves normally just go with Bruise, which obviously you focus everything on Bruce, so that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does have, I like that it has the possibility, you know, to have different combinations to play with. Please give me the Rhino Rider. Okay, I'll have to get this guy in the meantime, I guess. Come on. Where is... Okay, I'm gonna get another one of these, I guess. It's fine. Then I get him. Ay. Okay, I can afford... See, sometimes rounds are just a little bit meh. And it's the reality. You did see that I won 2 of them, so... Yeah, I guess this one looks like I'm gonna lose it. Come on. Cool thing is, he gains the stats and then he just... Okay, I know it's a draw, I'll take it. He gains the stats and then he... When he levels up, he gives all the Nord units in the shop his stats and then reverse to level 1. See? Does that. Boom. There we go. Come on, at least give me one of these guys so I can double it up, right? I might have to get him. You know what? Let me just get... I might have to just go with the Yetis this round. Hey, finally. Okay, so... Let me place him. And sell the Squeak one. Let's go with this one. Let's go with the other one. Maybe get another Yeti. There we go. All the Yetis in there. It's fine. Boom, boom. Nope. Nope. Not there yet. Okay, let me just boost some, give some stuff. Okay, multi-hit. Yes, please. Come on. Okay, I might be losing this one. I might, just might. Yeah, okay. This, at least this fight, I still have a chance, right? Hopefully I can bounce back. Hopefully I get some good combinations. Otherwise, it's, maybe GG, I have one more life only. Get all the Yetis in the walls, but no Rhino Rider. I think it's too late, honestly, for the Rhino Rider. Might have to get him, so watch this. Even though it might not be the best idea, just watch what he does. He just devours everything. And he gains all of their stuff. Then let me boost him. Okay, no, it boosted the other one, it's fine. But then you're like, okay, he's the only one that's alive. Let's see, was it worth it? Was it worth it? I don't think so. Or maybe. Maybe, because you know what? He has rage. He's got this. He's like, yep, okay. He just smacked. I'm like, nope. He smacked everything. Now I need to get anything, right? Just any, like, stuff like this. Give me stuff, because my board's a bit too empty for what I'm facing, right? Come on, another one. Yes. Okay, so was not good enough. Yeah, I think this one might be GG. At least, you know what? Like I said, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes you have good RNG, sometimes you got bad RNG. You cannot always win everything. That's the reality, right? This one looks like it's a loss. Yep. Like I said, we win some, we lose some. The thing is, though, I have something funny. Whenever I do this, I always have in my head, like, I don't want to end on a loss, right? So let's try one more. Let's try one more and see if we can win this. Okay, maybe Orcs. Or you know what? I might not win. I might just test out Orcs this time. Okay, we have the uncommons. Give you a barrier. Coin. Let's go with the barrier one this time. Okay. Let's see. Orcs. What do you do? So this one, I don't really like it. Like, it does give, you know, allies gain more attack, but it's only for the fight. Just he has too little HP. I don't like it. So let me just go at least with him to start the round. Plus the next one that I'm gonna buy is gonna cost 2 less. So that's gonna be more interesting. Okay, starting with the draw, that's not a problem. We will take it. Okay, let's see. So usually the tactic is on turn 2, like I mentioned, you can buy unit, or you can refresh and see another one. I always upgrade. For some reason, I don't know, I feel like that's a good play. Give a random into shop 5-5. Oh, okay, I have to freeze the shop then. Have to freeze the shop because obviously I want to buy that one because it gave some good stats just to help me push through to the next stage. I'm obviously losing, I knew it, I sacrificed, you know, usually round 2, unless I get an undead and I face something more chill, kind of sacrifice that round. But now I can get 2 units at least because this one costs 2 because of his playability, makes us cost 1 less. And then I can get Dog Sitter because, you know what, even though he might not be really good, he helps because there's more units and I can sell him later. So I buy for 3 and I can sell for 2, right? Because pretty much there's 2 of them that I sell. Plus again, if I go more copies, I can get several golden units through using him. Okay, don't really like this one, so I kind of need to win at least 1 more, but let me risk an upgrade. Give units plus 3/3, units in shop gain 2, kickstart. You know, let's go with the kickstart. And let's get my deer in there. My stag actually, because he's a big stag, right? Dear friend. Get him in there because he destroys, right? Starts with the barrier, makes him survive the first hit. Get him more stats, that's good. Okay, this one, I need at least a draw. Or I lose. I need to make it be a draw at least or I lose. So I guess I'm just gonna go with the Yeti, give some more stats. Go with this one. Boom. And then I'm gonna sell this, obviously buy Doggo. Sell. And then get the other one. Yeah, I don't think I'm not gonna care about him. Okay, I'm gonna try the orc, so I'm gonna get him. Let me give barrier to this guy, I guess. Why not? I had the extra coin, I locked it anyway, why not? Plus having 2 people with barriers means there's high chances for me to get more stats from the Yeti drummer. Right, see more stats, like you gotta survive to get stats, otherwise doesn't work. Survive, more stats, thank you very much. It's like they're strong, but obviously the stats are only for this turn. If they were permanent, it would have been a little bit too strong in combination with the other stuff. See, last place with 10 points, that's crazy sometimes. Okay, let's try out orcs. Well, let's see, do I get some orcs? Okay, double orcs, yes please, okay. Okay, I see you orcs. I see you. But the thing is, obviously, he only gives orcs those stats permanently, right? So, yeah, let's do this again. Maybe. We're already in the round where we start losing HP, but we might still be okay. Okay, we survived, we gain stats. It's an interesting combination. It's so fun when you can combine, you know, the stats and the boost from 2 races together, but obviously once you get towards the end, you mostly try to focus on one single race because they benefit, they boost each other a lot better. Okay, this one doesn't look like much. I'm just gonna upgrade. Get the unit with the playability, yes. Since we're trying to go with orcs, let's see. Oh, come on. There was like, I was hoping for a... I was hoping for an orc, right? Because they have play abilities. But they're like, nope, let me give you some random stuff. Get a unit with the play ability and give it plus 4/4. Is it gonna be again? I guess let me risk it. Let me risk it for the chuck. Give me an orc at least. Oh yeah, wait, no, it's yeah, it's a Yeti. It's fine. It's fine. I guess I don't need him. Let me see. Give me another one of these. Can you? No, it's the other one. Okay. Do that. Okay. Okay. It's tough when you don't get the right combination, right? When you start or try to start off with a specific build. Like now, I really need orcs, right? I need orcs because I need this one to keep boosting them. I need him to keep boosting all my orcs as we go through the rounds. Otherwise, it kind of defeats the purpose of trying to play them early. If I don't have orcs, right? I need orcs because +4, it doesn't sound like a lot, but +4 every round sounds good. Okay, he's gonna be good. When orcs gain damage, give it +3 HP. So whenever he boosts, whenever they do this, he brings the extra stats as well. Come on, give me some orcs. Guess I could use her as well. I guess I'm going with all the orcs. There we go. Let's sell this one. Let's do this. I'm selling. I don't need it. I'm selling. I don't need it. I'm selling. I don't need it. So let's see. It's gonna be a tier 4 or 5? Tier 5. Come on, give me a good orc. Yes. When a different orc ally gains damage, I also gain it. This is awesome. He's the one that can destroy stuff. So he can stay in front. I think I'm gonna sell the Yeti drummers. I'm not gonna. Oh, all the orcs. Yes, please. Okay, let's see. So I know she gains double damage. The first time an orc unit gains rage, it attacks immediately. That's I didn't see anything with rage yet. Given orc ally range, okay. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to use her. So I'm gonna sell this, bring her to the fight. Do that, then do this, and I guess, you know what? Orcs all the way, right? I said I'm going with orcs all the way. Just get him barrier and let's see what's happening. Okay, kickstart. There we go. More stats, more stuff. She gains the damage of him. Ooh, that's a perfect combo. That's crazy. Yes. She gains damage. He also gains that damage. Okay. Okay. Orcs have fun potential this round. Again, I played with orcs in the past with different dealers, but each dealer has different cards and different combinations. After trigger playability 5 times, get an extra copy of the next card you discover. Maybe. I'm gonna go with the coins because I'm not sure how many play I'm gonna get. I guess this one. Let's just do that. Come on, orcs. Gain stats. Keep becoming strong. Oh yeah, he's oh yeah, this only works. His extra HP only works during the fight. So I guess that's not as good for this, but can still work for the other stuff. So that's okay. There we go, 57. He's like, yep, I get that damage as well. We're good. Okay, orcs are actually fun. We'll take it. So far, so good. I hope I keep the trend going, because again, I don't like to end on a loss. I want to end on a win. Dev, someone playing copy of nope. I don't want to use him again. He's okay, just one, right? I need some higher tier ones, like another copy of her is nice. Yes, give me the Rhino Rider. I see Rhino Rider, I get excited. I need now something that gives my allies. Just place this. I need that unit that gives this one. I need the taunt one. Okay, so she has to go. Go Rhino Rider. That's gonna boost in immensely. That's gonna boost my units immensely. He just needs to survive though, right? So it might be rough to keep him alive for the first couple of rounds, because obviously he doesn't get the stats because he's not an orc. But let's see, anything else that can give him stats? I think there's the one which I don't see now. You know what, we're fine for now. Let's just do this. Okay. He should still be like, you know, takes a hit and then gives me all the stats. Thank you very much. 71. Ooh, look at the damage. I still lost though. I still lost because of course he has rage, but that rage only works when he attacks, right? When he attacks, he cannot lose all of his HP. He goes lowest to 1. Okay, so what's this? Play get an orc, you give it 2. Play give orc allies plus 7. So okay, so I saw this in the past. Let's get it, I guess. Come on, I need a copy of her. Can I get a copy of her? Doesn't look like it. Maybe. No. I think I'm selling him because just 3 HP is not that insane. Gain more stats. Okay, let's give him this one again. Come on, we gotta slowly boost the orcs as well with their own stats, but also with the Rhino Rider, right? Attack over there, give me stats, yes please. Come on, attack over here. No, okay. It's fine, it's the first try with, you know what? First try with the orcs, I did pretty well. 4th place, I'll take it. It's okay, I still gotta experiment with them, right? You cannot learn or cannot know everything from the beginning, so I'll just slowly experiment myself. But I think we're gonna leave it at this for today. Again, thank you Arcane Rush for sponsoring the stream today. If you guys wanna try out Arcane Rush, or if you wanna support me as a content creator, there's the link. Like I said, if you watch this later, in the description of this video, there's a link in top of the chat right now. If you're watching this on Twitch, there's a panel, or even in chat, I can put it in Twitch right now. You can select that link and you can download the game on Android devices, iOS devices. You can even play it on Steam. Costs you nothing, helps me a ton. It's a really fun game. I'm honestly loving it because, like I said, you can see how many levels I have on these people. I've been playing this a lot. So like, even though they, you know, sponsored me, I have been playing this for the last month and a bit. I'm really enjoying Arcane Rush. It's a really fun game. It's not time consuming. It's friendly with, again, with your time. If you want to play for 24 hours, you can play 24 hours. If you only have 10 minutes, you can play for 10 minutes. It's not that intense, right? You go and play a fight. If you have to leave, you close it. Come back, you just continue from where you left off. But yeah, we're gonna leave it at this for today. Thank you guys for hanging around. Thank you for watching. Again, thank you Arcane Rush for sponsoring today's stream. And I guess I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, take care, run. Bye guys.